late night grin. Also, what does that name mean?
Fellas, we're alive. We're alive. We're back for another week of the Late Night Grin. It's a wonderful week because we're without the British. We kicked him out. He's gone. Takeover week continues for the Young Guns. We're all three here. We're joined. All-star cast, I might add. All-star. Wonderful, wonderful lineup we got going on. We have the Bert Bracket on deck. I'm excited for this one. Bust, do you feel similarly?
Yeah, I feel similarly.
Similarly?
I'm pretty excited for this. There's some bits we could get off. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm here. Let's go. Fuck
yeah. I mean, speaking of bits, there was a man who proposed many of them in our group chat this week. Caden Lee, you joined blasting Kendrick Lamar. Are you feeling locked and loaded, brother?
You know, look, the revolution is about to be televised, but you picked the wrong guy to be on the show because like I said in the group chat, I am locked and loaded tonight on some things I got to get off. I got some agendas I'm going to be pushing.
Oh no!
Look, it's all political here. Everyone knows that I do run some packs, and certain wrestlers got into my DMs this week, and we're trying to make some moves, trying to get me to donate to the right causes, and. You know, I had to listen. I had to sit back and take it all in. And, you know, we're going to see what happens today. We're going to see who persuades me the most and who does the real good lobbying here.
So you're looking about who lines your pockets?
Look, man, I don't know.
Okay. Sell out on the show. Interesting. We have a... I speak all-star cast. I mean, there's no better all-star than the Love Doctor himself. I mean, coming off a fantastic Valentine's Day special. Thoughts on all kinds of things love-related. Manny the Hooper. How you feeling, bro?
Good. I usually don't do 2 shows anymore in 1 week, so I mean, so I hope Joe's taking note, you know, of me doing this. So
I'll tell that to the spreadsheet.
Big fat orange cat. I was drinking root of the beer. That's what I was drinking.
Nice.
And just chilling, bro. It's been one of those days. Started watching that woke show, Spider-Man. So I mean,
we were talking beforehand about this show. You said you're having fun with it.
I know. That's why
it's not blaring.
I think that's funny how that's the name of the show. People say it's the woke Spider-Man.
the woke Spider-Man. Is that how we describe Oracle of Wrestling? Maybe
the woke Spider-Man.
The woke Spider-Man. I don't know. Oracle, you're the lonely uncle on this show. How you feeling tonight?
Well, you know, my main concern is I'm the only one here that remembers 1999. And I
wasn't born yet. I can't.
You know, I'm concerned about some of these pairings in this bracket, and you know, I have concerns.
I'm not gonna lie.
In such, you know.
Well, yeah, that's fair.
The thing is funny about these bracket things is, or whenever I do a podcast on this platform, Joe always tells me not to come in prepared. So I definitely did not look at the bracket all at once. He always just tells me to show up. So I mean,
because you just show up and you put up numbers. That's what we know. You know,
the craziest thing was I don't know if you guys saw our pre-recorded show about Carlito and Sting.
Yeah,
I had no idea what I was watching. He just told me to jump on the stream.
He didn't tell you what match?
No, he just said that he needed to talk to me for 20 minutes.
There, I guess.
And then and then as soon as he pressed play, I looked at the top of the corner because I didn't realize the top of the corner tells you like name of the show. And I look up, it says Carlito and Sting, and I was like, what the fuck is that?
You got surprised. You got shocked.
Yeah.
You got one over on you. Well, look, we're here to tackle a 64-man bracket. This is a big boy. We got a lot to go over tonight. Oracle is terrified, but he has a section all to himself because this is regionalized. You know, college basketball, we have the East, West, South, North, that kind of business. The same kind of thing. We have Joel Holbert Promotions. We have, promotional, just people affiliated, loosely affiliated. This Oracle, this one's for you, WCW. You're gonna have a lot of business going on there. And then we have SmackDown. I don't know who's that for, but I'm sure one of us likes that, right?
Buster had SmackDown on before we went live.
I did.
See, now let me describe. So, okay, SmackDown is Joey Bing Bong's alleged favorite brand. But if you pay attention to the combatants or the competitors in his SmackDown bracket, they all occur from SmackDown within like 2002 to like 18.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's not a very classical lineup of 16 there for SmackDown, or not a very modern. I mean,
no.
Rather unfortunate, but hey, we'll tackle it nonetheless. I appreciate everyone in chat hanging out. You can send a super chat if you so please. You can join as a member. You can go find the Sting and Carlito grid along that Mania was surprised by behind the paywall if you so choose. But we should make a couple things very clear before we get into this. Just like before on Caden Lee's graduation bracket, where Manny revealed he was a former Mormon. This is all about who you'd have on your team as the best. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's about you pick a player at the peak of their powers. Would he be on your starting five? That's who we're going with here.
Yeah.
That seems like the smartest way to do things. And also, 1 through 16 in each tier is rated on Holbertism. So
right. Yeah.
Yes.
So boring.
Yep. That's exactly what it is. Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, so this isn't about drawing power. It isn't about anything like that. I mean, you could factor it in if you so choose, but it's about your starting five. That's how we keep it fun. GM mode, that kind of business. So you guys just kind of want to jump into it, you think?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Which side of the bracket do you want to jump in on first? Start at the top left, maybe?
That's JHP, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, do that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's makes sense.
I would agree.
Counterclockwise action, Novi.
Yeah. We'll do our thing. We'll do our thing. So starting off with the number 1 seed on Joel Holbert Promotions, we have Samoa and Joseph versus number 16 seed Roxanne Perez. There's a little bit of a difference here in terms of their history as grapplers. Bust, which way do you lean on this at the moment?
I think it's pretty obvious.
You think?
I think it's pretty obvious. Go Samoa Joe here. No room for bits even at all. Samoa Joe.
Yeah. Caden, you in on the prospect, or she too main roster for you now, pal?
Look, I do like Roxanne Perez. She is not a prospect. She was not a prospect in 2024, but we move on from these conversations. I do feel really bad for Roxanne Perez because I'm pretty sure that she was also set up real bad in my bracket, if I remember correctly. I think I set her up pretty bad. But yeah, this feels like it's gonna be a clean sweep here for.
Yeah, no bigger setup than Samoa Joe, though. I'm afraid, Manny.
Yeah, no, she got fucked here.
Which way do you lean?
I'm glad you guys can see the bracket better because I pulled it up so I can look at it. and the thing is, like, I can't make it bigger on my screen, so it's like super small. And it said like how I see it says Florence Perez, and I was like, man, who the fuck is Florence Perez? I thought Joe was making up some names. I'm glad you guys can read them out clearly. So I'm gonna go with Samoa Joe on this one.
Not going with the actress. I get it. Oracle. Hey, how you feeling, man?
Yeah, Samoa Joe's clearly the winner here. Although I also want to point out that Roxy also seems to be set up to lose to Raquel Rodriguez on Monday. So which would be.
I thought she got cut by the Fed.
Nope.
Sonya. Sonya.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, it's whatever, bro.
That's what a lot of people were saying, I'm afraid.
And this is very sexist of Joe too. You know, he could have put her up against a scrub, but I can't tell who's on this list. But
Call him out.
It's good. It's good you're noticing these things, Manny. I don't know if we would have picked it up if it wasn't for you. But yeah, Samoa Joe advances.
I'm notice it.
It's true. You do notice things. I will be seeing that match, by the way, Oracle live. I'm going to Raw. So I hope Roxanne wins, or I'll jump out off the 200 level.
Well, I'm afraid
this guy watched 2 episodes of Raw live and then bought a fucking ticket. Insane.
The Evu effect. Many are saying the pipeline. We have the next matchup. This one's a little bit tougher, just a bit. We have number 8 seed Buddy Matthews going to be wrestling this weekend. Tomorrow we'll be watching it too on this channel.
True.
Versus the number 9 seed, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu. Oracle, your immediate thoughts.
Well, both of these guys work an indie style where they do a bunch of moves.
Mm-hmm.
I will say that it's pretty clear Jacob Fatu has the presence and the promo ability and the cool factor. I think Buddy Matthews is a little bit more, seems a little bit more polished in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's probably a little bit better in the ring as of this moment than Jacob. I think Jacob is actually a little bit too, like, almost indie-rific, even more so than Bud Matt at his worst.
I could see that.
I think it's pretty close. If you value in ring, I think Buddy Matthews wins by a little bit. But if you value the whole package, I think Jacob Fatu wins. I'm going to go with Jacob just by the whole package.
Have you considered that Buddy Matthews is dating Rhea Ripley? Have you considered that at all?
He can go fuck himself.
All right.
That's a visceral reaction. Manny, do you lean one side on this?
Yeah, Mr. Ripley can go fuck himself. I'm going to go with Jacob Fatu.
Listen,
All
I
right.
agree.
The deciding vote bust, you're going to give it out?
Yeah, Jacob Fatu. Yeah. He's
rules.
fucking badass, dude. He rules, yeah. Every time he gets a mic in his hand, it's like...
Oh, he's a
promo
tremendous
type shit.
promo. It's outstanding.
Yeah, he's fantastic, man.
Him walking to the ring like he does with the mic in his hand right beside.
Now, I agree with Oracle.
I do wish Jacob would work a little less indie and
yeah, I think like if he took his, I don't know if this is a word, but his rabidity, where he's just so rabid in the ring, he's like chaotic at all times. I wish he would take that and hone it into a more like brawler type style.
Yeah, I agree.
It's a good call.
However, I don't hate the occasional big man goes flying move. You know what I mean?
Did you just make that up?
Rabidity? I don't know. Let me look it up.
What a way to start making up words. I see what you're saying though. I do think that he could work a pretty sick.
A word.
Let's go. Look at you, vocab.
Yeah.
It's a 9-point word. We're playing Scrabble.
Shout out. Yeah, I think Jacob he could suit a brawler style very, very well. Obviously, he's just sick. Caden, I'm gonna ask you anyways. Thoughts?
Yeah. This is an unfortunate matchup for Buddy because I think he actually beats a lot of people in this tournament. But he was matched up with the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu. Going off of Holbertism, this is one of the people that Joe has said is like keeping him invested in modern professional wrestling, like one of the only people. So I gotta go with Jacob Fatu.
Yeah, you got to give Joe one on this show, right? We're not going to give him very many, but he can have this one.
Yes,
true.
It's okay. The next one this is a big one we might give him. I'm not sure where we're going to lean. Number 5, the 5 seed, Machine Gun Karl Anderson, Wrestle Kingdom main eventer, right? Is that correct?
No.
Well, he main evented Wrestle Kingdom 3 times, and he won every match for the world title against
one final, right?
Yes, that's what it was.
Yeah.
I'm losing my mind. The 12 seed, Big Bobby Lashley. This is a tough matchup. Dr. Love, I want to hear your thoughts on this immediately.
Look, I'm gonna have to give this to Karl Anderson, man. He's He's this man can't catch a break, so I'm gonna have him catch a break here on this Bert Bracket. You know,
Good call. It's a good call.
and plus, you know, he has. Like I said, I still don't know whether I watched the match of his not or not in AW live. I still don't know, but I'm pretty sure it was him. So I'm going to go with Karl Anderson.
Sound logic, I have to say. Caden?
I got some things I got to get off tonight, as I said, and the machine gun hit the lines, and we gotta do something for our guy.
True.
He's been through it. It's been a rough few months for the machine gun Karl Anderson, and we're sending him back to another final. In my opinion, I think I gotta do something here today. I gotta get him to another G1 Climax final, or in this case, a Bert Bracket final.
You think Tony Khan brings him in because he likes hanging out with them or something?
God, I hope
Well,
so.
no, I think he probably goes. He probably goes to New Japan. But
They won't play Seven on Fire.
yeah,
This is a little crazy. Just a little bit.
Wild.
Just a little bit.
Took me a second to get what he was saying, but to be fair, Caden is also in the lines. So
True. Look, man, we respect the machine gun when he's in his lines. Bust, I'm sure you do as well. I'm sure.
yeah, if we're being honest, like if we're being for real, even if you prefer Bobby Lashley, a lot of people probably aren't aware of like peak of their powers. This is a lot closer than people would think. Genuinely, I am gonna go Karl Anderson show though. Karl Anderson show. I'm gonna go Karl Anderson show because like Caden said, he deserves it. He's been through a lot. We'll see what happens in the future, but this one, he's got it.
Oracle, do you lean the same way as the other three? Fuck the Fed.
So, I agree with Buster. You know, this is actually pretty close if you actually really think about their careers. I mean,
yes,
Lashley was pretty fucking dumb in the ring for a few years there when he first started.
Yes.
He was obviously an incredible athlete and whatnot early on, but he didn't really get everything together until like 2014, 2015, in that second TNA run. And Karl Anderson has been wrestling for like 20 years.
Yeah.
And he's been very solid to good for like 15, 16, 17 of them probably.
Yeah.
It's close. I mean, at this point, I think, you know, Karl's already made it through. You know, my initial feeling is Bobby Lashley, honestly. Because I think Lashley hasn't been as consistent as Karl Anderson, but I think Bob Lash at his best is considerably better than Karl.
The peaks are very high.
But I also am not terribly familiar with Karl's work in New Japan, so where that was probably where he was, you know, at his best as a worker.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like I would go with Lashley, but again, Karl's gonna move through. It seems here since he's got 3 votes already.
Yeah,
which I'm fine with. I don't have much of a protest.
Yeah, and we should mention too, there is a little bit of a peak going on right now for Big Bob Lash. He is doing some great work in the Hurt Syndicate, but
he's doing great work.
Yeah, unfortunately, the machine gun takes over. Moving on, we have a big time matchup as well. This Joe Holbrook Promotions is very stacked in the first round. I cannot lie. Number 4 seed, the Axe, Dax Harwood, versus number 13 seed, the multi-contracted Rocky Romero.
Oh, he can go fuck himself, bro. I mean, what the
hell? What did Rocky do?
Explain, Hooper. Explain.
I mean, he shouldn't be on a list with some of these guys. I mean, he was a good wrestler, but like,
come on, it's JHP. He did an interview with the guy.
True.
Oh, he did. Oh, yeah. Oh, Rocky's a great guy. He's a great guy. You know, he's a hard worker. But I'm gonna go with Daxie Axe. You know,
I respect that. I respect that. Bust. Do you lean the CMLL Heat Magnet Rocky Romero?
No. Dax. Peak of their powers. Dax Harwood is like an all-time tag worker. He's fucking fantastic. I love Rocky. To be very clear, I love Rocky. He's very, very good. But I have seen too much of the greatness that Dax Harwood is capable of to go against him here. I think he is at his best. Again, fantastic tag worker and singles guy, but mainly tag.
He's had some fantastic singles matches in AEW, must be said, but the FTR, man. Yeah. Is that true? Has he worked singles in CMLL? Dax Harwood?
Oh, that's not about Rocky.
No.
Okay. I thought so. I was just clarifying there for a minute. Oracle, have you seen Dax Harwood's work in CMLL?
Were you about to ask me if I'd seen Dax's Hardwood? No.
My fault.
But you know, he's given me hardwood watching some of his matches. So I'll give him that. Yeah, he wins this one for me. You know, Rocky Romero's a good worker, but Dex is outstanding. So yeah, Dex takes this one.
Yeah, I agree. Caden, same boat.
You know what, guys? When I think about Holbertism, I think about a few things.
What the fuck?
I think
What's
about
up? What's up, Dr. Love? Hold on. What's up, Dr. Love?
Cooper Flag said he's going to return next year to do.
Oh shit!
Oh shit! It's kind of big news.
Oh god!
The Hornets are fucked. Caden Lee.
Yeah. Look, when I think about Holbertism, I think about the in-ring is obviously important, but I think there's some backstage stuff that I think personally, when I think about Holbertism, I think you got to have some backstage stuff in there. You got to be doing your business. And you know, Rocky Romero does his thing and is known to maneuver around there. When I think about peak of the performers, I do really like Dax. I don't know how he would fare as a singles competitor if you take away cash. And I think he's very good in singles. But I'm thinking about sustained 4 to 5 years singles. He does have cash. So I'm gonna give a vote to Rocky Romero here. I gotta give respect to what he's done backstage, the amount of work he does. I think that does play a really big role here. Yeah,
you're a pervert for the business, right?
Oh, 100%.
Well, shout out Rock. Giving him one. Giving him one. I respect that. But Dax Harwood comes through for, I gotta say, a crazy second round matchup in the Joe Holbert promotions. God. This is another crazy matchup. I'm looking through here. It just keeps getting a little wilder. 6 seed, the recently returned biggest pop on Royal Rumble weekend, Alexa Bliss versus the number 11 seed, Jacy Jayne. What a matchup here, Oracle. What a matchup.
Well, you know, I mean, to be honest with you, at this point, Jacy Jayne might actually be a slightly better worker in the ring than Alexa Bliss, if I'm being dead honest.
Upset.
That might even be like a crazy hot take, but to some. But Jacy Jayne's gotten quite good in the last 6 months in the ring, in terms of just like being a good stooge heel and whatnot, and throwing a decent punch every now and then.
Mm-hmm.
But Alexa moves on here. She's just got her power in
you got to respect the popularity, right?
Right.
Numbers mover. Caden Lee, you're the opposite. What's your thoughts on this matchup?
I'm really torn here. I don't know yet. I'm gonna talk this through. Alexa Bliss is like pure Holbertism. Like when I think about Joe Hole, one of the main people I think about is Alexa Bliss. However, Jacy Jayne is the newcomer. So she's the new leader. She's taken this over since Lexi's been gone for 2 years. And she's become the new face of the women's Holbert revolution. But if you're thinking about because this is about peak, right? You're taking the peak form. That's who's winning this. She did some fucking crazy shit with this contract negotiation. Jacy Jayne has not gotten there yet. If this is in 2 to 3 years, maybe I go Jacy Jayne, but not reach those levels. I don't know how she can do in these backstage situations. I don't know what her work is with Mojo Rawley. So I'm gonna go Alexa Bliss.
Right.
It's probably a good call. I'm actually gonna step in here and I'm gonna throw my hat into the ring because I haven't gotten a vote off on any of these. So I think it's right I get one here. Caden, I'm bought in on the future of Joe Holbert Promotions. I saw her wrestle a match versus Stephanie Vaquero on NXT the other day. And I just thought it was so sweet. I just thought it was just so beautiful. So I'm throwing my hat in for Jacy Jayne, the upset pick. Bust, how you feeling?
I'm not a particularly big fan of either of these women. I will go with Alexa because I've seen more Alexa. It's not necessarily I think either of them is infinitely better than the other. I haven't seen that much. So, I'll go Alexa. I've seen more of her. That's the fairest I can be.
That's fair. I'm just gonna need a yes from the three people not named Dr. Love. We just gonna not give him a vote, right? On this one?
It's fair, man. No disrespect to the other lady. I don't know who that is. So
all right. Moving forward. Man, you're gonna know who this fella is. 3 seed Roderick Strong takes on 14 seed Cash Wheeler.
Yeah, this match would make me fucking come. I'm not gonna lie. Holy okay. Fuck.
I mean, you're not wrong. You're
putting that out there.
Would give me hardwood. Manny, you go. Yeah.
Look, man. Cash Wheeler, he's a great guy. I don't know him personally, but he has what it takes to become a great pro wrestler. But he's no Messiah, so I'm gonna go with Roderick Strong.
It's a good call. Good call. Bust. You had an immediate reaction.
Yeah, I mean, this would be glorious. This should happen in the C2. Oh my god. I mean, the answer is Roddy, just because, as a singles guy, his output is just ridiculous across his entire career. Even now, the truest matches he's been in have been really good TV matches. IMO. So I'm gonna go Roddy, but no disrespect to Cash Wheeler because he is incredibly underrated.
Yeah, he's fantastic at what he does. It's the second part of the FTR. I mean, putting his body on the line.
He should get more of an opportunity at singles, please.
Yes, I would like to see that happen. Caden Lee, same boat with Roddy Strong, you think?
Yeah, it's got to be Roddy. I do like Cash. His refusal to work singles matches intrigues me, and I kind of respect it. But sure. But this is a singles competition. I got to take that into account. So gotta go Roddy.
Yeah. Oracle.
Oh yeah, Roddy's a considerably stronger career resume than Cash does. Cash is tremendous, but Roddy Strong's got 22 years of incredible professional wrestling. So I think he wins pretty easily here.
Yeah, he'll just keep adding on too because he's a machine.
That sixth man on Dynamite, he was incredible. He was the best guy in the match. Pretty easily.
The engine of the match. It was wonderful, wonderful. Moving forward, we have number 7, Andrade. Where'd that kid come from? El Idolo versus number 10, Solo Sikoa.
Oh fuck!
That kid was something crazy, bro. I mean, that was. You just can't do something like that, bro. The
timelines don't match up, man. It's something went awry there. I don't know what happened. Interesting. Oracle, you had a very immediate reaction.
Well, Solo's a huge Holbert Promotions guy, but I mean, he has no chance against Andy.
Yeah.
I mean, Uncle Andy's winning this easy.
Yeah, I think I'd agree. Bust.
Yeah, I mean, Solo's go is pretty bad. Is that okay to say?
No.
Yeah, he's pretty shit. I think he's funny. That's something, he's got that in his bag. But as a wrestler, as a promo, he's pretty shit. So I'm gonna go Andrade.
Yeah, the immediate pivot to Jacob Fatu is a little just noticing. Yeah. Just noticing. Dr. Love, your opinions.
Andrade took a page out of Drake's book and just hit a kid for a bit. So, and I just don't think Sikoa, is any match for Andrade when it comes to in-ring work and when it just comes to just being that guy. So I'm going to go with Andrade.
Just money analysis there. Just truthfully. In-ring analysis. Caden, same boat?
No. Look, my vote doesn't matter at this point, but when I like Holberdism, I'm thinking about Holberdism here. Andrade was a former speed champion. I think that goes against a lot of things.
What?
I stand for, and I hope everybody here stands for. He's gotten absolutely fucked in these last 12 months, and he's not put up a fight. He's now just showed off a kid and said, "I give up." That's what I take that as, is giving up. We don't give up in Holberdism. That's not what this is about. So I cannot cast a vote for Andrade. I have to go. I have to say we taken it all, even though we're not, because we're already get eliminated. I'm going with Solo Sikoa.
Sympathy votes is the name of the game. Dr. Love, do you know what speed is at all?
I mean, I know it's a drug. I mean, is he on that? Is he like just a champ of speed or what, bro? Is that what he does?
He's not the champ of drugs. That's Joe Holbert did a lot last week, but it's actually a 3-minute match gimmick on X the Everything app. They have a title belt for it.
Man, they're just doing whatever over there now, huh? And that's just
true.
Yeah, they are.
Cook 'em. Unfortunately, this interesting matchup we have here. Unfortunately, maybe not the right word. Very interesting. The 2 seed, Athena, the forever champ, versus the 15 seed, Doc Gallows.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Bus, where are you leaning here?
Athena.
Good call.
Yeah.
That's
Doc
about all
Gallows
there is.
Wow.
This is a legitimate question. Has Doc Gallows ever been good? Am I wrong?
Yes.
Yeah.
it's pretty good in AEW.
Like as a solo guy?
Doc
Oh.
Gallows, Luke Gallows was one of the best wrestlers in the world in 2012, 2011, 2012. That's not an
Let's
exaggeration.
go. Okay.
In fact, Athena has never had a match as good as Luke Gallows versus Jake Davis, by the way. Joe Holbert, if you're somewhere in the ether listening. Jake Davis was the opponent in that independent match. Athena has never had a match that good. May never will. May never have a match in her entire career that good.
Yeah, I mean, I've never personally been a huge fan.
But I will say this.
I'll do it, Oracle.
What has Doc Gallows done other than do an awesome sit-out powerbomb in a tag match last year?
No, let me make my case before Oracle votes.
Do your thing.
I feel very strongly about this. Look, again, I brought it back millions of times. We're thinking about 2 things here: Holbertism and prime peak professional wrestling. Who better embodies Holbertism than the big LG Doc Gallows? Who's a bigger party in this business than the big LG Doc Gallows? I cannot. Like, I love Athena. Respect her immensely. Very good last few years. I cannot vote against Doc Gallows in this. Considering the voting criteria laid in front of me, I just with my heart, I can't go against him. I really think, I don't think it's close, to be honest. But I gotta respect the opinions of my co-hosts here.
I mean, that's a fair point. There's a couple of things here. I mean, Oracle, I'm assuming you maybe factor this into your vote. Biscuits and gravy? Is that a part of things?
Great, man. I mean, Festus is better than main roster Ember Moon for sure. No. NXT Ember Moon pretty much smokes most of pretty much almost all of Gallows' entire WWE run, except for when he was with the Straight Edge Society. He was kind of fucking awesome.
Yeah, true.
This is Athena's clearly Athena's
I'm having a fucking meltdown in the chat, man.
Oracle, choose carefully, brother. Choose carefully.
Clearly a better worker than Gallows, like technically.
But
I mean, I don't know, man. I don't see what the big deal is about wrestling, 2 times a year on the lawn. It doesn't do much for me. But I will go with Athena. It's close, but I'm gonna go with
That's 2-1 here. Manny, where do you lean? Athena, Doc Gallows.
Look, man, Doc Gallows is pretty funny to look at, but I mean, but he should. But man, the stuff that I've seen of Athena, I mean, she's really knocked my socks off, and I've been impressed.
Yeah, man. Sounds like
So I'm gonna go with Athena.
Wow!
I thought I had a guaranteed vote. Fuck.
Wow! Shock the world vote in that moment. Athena pulls through 3-1.
Okay.
Wow.
Is that the first part of the first round of Holbrook Promotions? Is that the end of it?
That is. That's
So
the
Novi,
final match.
I'm terribly confused about what we do when we want to like this show. How do we do that?
Well, if you're enjoying it, I'm not the man you want to ask. That is very obviously Brainbuster.
Is somebody keeping count of the winners? Because I already forgot half the winners.
I have them.
Yeah, there
I
you
also
go.
have the
Don't worry,
winners. It's
brother.
good. Don't worry.
Hey guys, if you like this video, go ahead and smash that like button.
It's true.
I think that's what Oracle was looking for. I
Yes,
think.
it was.
Okay, cool.
Got it.
Odd
Yeah,
numbers
smash-
only.
smash the like
Smash
button.
it twice. You have to do it a third time. Smash it
Yeah,
four times,
yeah,
do it a fifth
yeah,
time.
right.
Yeah,
That's
odd
a
numbers.
good call. Good call.
So make sure what you do is you sign into your YouTube account, like it, sign out of your account.
Do it again. Does that work? Can you get 2?
No,
No,
But-
don't
No.
do that. 3 or 5.
All right.
Make a new YouTube account, like it again. Make a third.
Mhm.
And you got 3.
There you go. Make a couple YouTube accounts, guys. And like the stream a couple times. That's our goal here to end off.
Easy.
Joe Holbert Promotions. We'll hit those matches on the way back. We're moving down, I've decided, to promotional partners.
Yes.
This is a very interesting side of the bracket, I must say. First round match, number 1 seed, Bret the Hitman Hart versus number 16 seed, MJF.
Oh, he
Well,
can
come
go fuck
on, bro.
himself. He can go fuck
I'm getting
himself,
a
bro.
call. Novi, I'm getting a call.
Okay, who's on it? Who's on the line?
Oh shit. Okay. So I've been told that if Bret Hart advances in this tournament out of this matchup against Maxwell Jacob Friedman, that Late Night Grin will lose all of the funding. So guys, I'm really sorry. I gotta go with the star of Happy Gilmore 2 coming out on Netflix this year. Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF.
I get it. Well, currently he's involved in a very good feud with my goat. So I'm gonna throw my hat in the ring and I'm voting for MJF
Jesus,
too.
nice.
Vote 2. Brainbuster, Bret Hart, MJF. Where are you leaning?
I feel like if we're gonna do a bit, it shouldn't be here. You know, let's make him more mad. I don't think he's mad at either result here. You know what I mean?
Is it a bit? I'm just being truthful, being honest to myself.
I'm not doing a bit, no, Buster.
My bad, kayfabe. Listen, I'm gonna stick true to my comment on Oracle's posts today. I'm gonna go Bret Hart because fucking obviously. You know what I mean?
1-2. Manny, Bret Hart, MJF.
Unlike my other 2 co-hosts up here that haven't been brought by Big Freeman, I would not. I did not take any of that money, and I'm going to go with Bret Hart. You know,
Right.
You'll never be bought and paid for. You're your own man.
True.
Look, that PayPal's not going to be hitting this month, brother.
It's going to look light on your end, Manny. I'm sorry to tell you.
it's fine. I've been broke before. I'll just
You'll make your way back. Oracle.
No more golf bars for man.
Yeah, I've got a statement to read about this
Alright.
this pairing here.
Mhm.
About this decision.
Go ahead.
So, bear with me here for a second. I probably should get reading glasses. Although Maxwell Jacob Friedman has created a very successful career for himself and become a star on Netflix and many other platforms, on Max, and been a former world heavyweight champion, and puts in a lot of admirable effort in his programs and is also a friend of the Late Night Grin program. He will never, has never, or never will be as good as Bret Hitman Hart. Bret Hitman Hart wins fairly easily.
Wow.
Here.
Wow.
Our closest vote yet, 3-2.
Yeah.
Interesting to note. But Bret Hart sneaks his way through. Unfortunately, the promotional dollars, they'll hit our account, Caden. No worries.
Yeah, no, we're good.
We'll be all right.
I hope you guys can sleep well at night knowing what you guys did tonight. Let's try to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna sleep well in my $1 million mansion.
There's a fucking coup at the Late Night Grin today, folks. Keep that in mind.
This would be another day everybody remembers, you know.
There's a few of those throughout history. Okay. We have the next match. We have the next round. Number 8, Bam Bam Bigelow versus number 9, Mark Briscoe. This is a tough matchup. I think it's a sneaky tough matchup. Manny, where are you gonna lean?
This is a very complicated one right here.
Yeah.
You got a big fucker, and you got a guy that's fucking crazy. So I mean, both have brought me immense joy when I did watch the Graps, and man, you know what? I'm gonna go with the colorful man that represents everything I wish I would be in another life. Bam Bam Bigelow.
Alternate timeline Hooper, Bam Bam Bigelow.
What exactly does Bam Bam Bigelow represent that you want to be?
A guy with a head tattoo.
All right. I can respect that. That's as deep as you need to go. I get that.
Yeah.
Is my turn?
Yeah.
That was happening.
Why not?
Okay. This match would be fucking awesome. 98 ECW would be, I mean, just glorious. I'm gonna go Mark, just because like Bam Bam's good. Like at his peak, he's fucking awesome. But Mark has had multiple peaks across multiple types of wrestling. So I go Mark. Just rule of thumb, I guess.
That's fair. I think I would probably lean the same way. I'm gonna make that 2 votes for Mark. Oracle, I'm gonna let you swing on this one. The colorful man or Mark Briscoe?
I'm glad Manny didn't say he wanted to be from Asbury Park, New Jersey. That'd be concerning.
I don't even know where that is.
But,
it's for the best.
It's in New Jersey.
So Mark's clearly better than Bam Bam, I think. Bam Bam has a certain presence and certain sort of like you're sort of. This will sound lame, but like he has a certain presence and like casual aura that you would have, and that's a term we use too much, right? But like,
yeah.
Or, hold on. Before you give your answer, look, just picture Bruiser Brody with color. This is what Bam Bam Bigelow is.
No, that's not what he is.
Well,
cartwheels.
First of all, Bam Bam would actually end his matches in pinfalls or submissions, and not DQs or countouts because he didn't complain about jobbing. But Bam Bam had that presence about him that a lot of just even your average wrestler would have from the 80s and 90s, or a lot of these guys nowadays. You stand out more with your presence because it's not so common now. But Bam Bam, I mean. I even think of when he first came into WCW and on Nitro, when he had the big pull apart with Goldberg and stuff. Like, that's, you can't teach that stuff, But Mark Briscoe is outstanding in pretty much every way and has been for a very, very long time. And I think he's at this point he's pretty much lapped Bam Bam in terms of longevity and consistency. So I think Mark wins this pretty easily.
Yeah. Like Buzz said, multiple career peaks. He's probably experiencing one right now. Just tremendous. Mark Briscoe passes through. Caden, any final thoughts on the matchup?
Mark Briscoe.
Good answer. Next matchup, the other Briscoe brother, Jay Briscoe, takes on Number 12, Kris Statlander. Kate, I'm going to pass this one to you first.
Sorry, I'm writing down I'm updating the bracket.
Being a nerd.
He disappeared. Yeah, I don't know where he went.
So, sorry, I was writing down Mark Briscoe on the bracket. Jay Briscoe, at like the peak of his career, is a generational performer. One of which I've not seen enough of, to be fair, but is. And while I very much like Kris Statlander, I think she still has peaks she needs to hit in her career. Like she's reaching her peak now since she returned in 2023, but even then that was 20 months ago. And I just don't think she's gotten to that level yet to be able to compete with prime Jay Briscoe. So I'm gonna go with Jay here.
Yeah, it's very tough to even sniff Jay Briscoe's career as a whole. Bust, I'm sure you'd agree.
Yeah, I like Kris Statlander a lot, but I think the Briscoes are like the best tag team of all time. So it's kind of hard to beat that at this point in Chris's career, you know? So yeah, I mean, Jay for sure.
Yeah, Manny.
Joey, you're not slick, man. I know what you did here in this. So you can do a Mark versus Jay match. I know what you did. You're not sneaky, man. I'm gonna go with Jay Briscoe.
We call Oracle.
Jay's clearly the winner here. Kris Statlander is a very good wrestler, but Jay Briscoe wins this pretty handily, I would say.
Yeah, I would agree, and I absolutely love Kris Statlander. Shout out to Kris. Tough matchup though for the first round, I'm afraid. Following that up, 4 seed Yokozuna takes on 13 seed Homicide.
Oh fuck!
This matchup has taught me.
Give me that big fucker, bro. Give me Yokozuna,
man. Hell yeah. Oracle.
Didn't expect that out of Manny.
Yeah, truly.
I don't know. Both had about the same number of years as their peak.
Yeah.
Homicide has hung around far too long and is like not really any good anymore. No. I mean, he'll say crazy shit that pops everybody, but he's not really has not been good in a very long time. Jeez. Man, I still think Homicide's a better worker than Yoko by a little bit. So I'm gonna go with Homicide, but I mean it's literally it's very, very, very close. I just think that Homicide, he was kind of given the opportunity to and they're very different wrestlers too.
Yeah,
having the indie run and the first indie boom in the 2000s and having a bunch of fun shit there and having a very good early TNA run. As it went on, it got worse and worse. But yeah, he wins this one. Yokes from 93 to fucking 95 is awesome, but I mean, I've got to go with Homicide.
Yeah, that's fair. It's a tough matchup, like you said. I mean, you put their careers side by side. You're picking through scraps to try to decide the winner here. Bust, what side are you leaning here? 1-1 as we stand.
I go Homicide. I've seen more Homicide. What I've seen of Yokozuna I do like, but I've seen way more Homicide. So yeah, I mean that's mainly my reasoning for this. Homicide's also early 2000s. Homicide's a fucking psychopath, which rules. Okay. So I always wonder, if ECW stayed alive for 2 more years, Homicide would have definitely gotten booked there, and it would have been insane. It would have been awesome.
Would have been some cool matchups we would be able to watch now.
Imagine fucking Homicide versus Tajiri or some shit.
I know, dude.
Oh baby.
Homicide super crazy.
Would be glorious. Caden Lee, we are 2-1 right now for Homicide. Yeah. Where do you lean?
Let's go ahead and let's say it right now. We have a first big upset in this tournament for the exact same reasons as the Brainbuster. I'm going with Homicide over Yokozuna here. I haven't seen enough of Yokozuna to really be able to give him this one. And that's something that's going to come up with like in a few other wrestlers on this list, which is what happens when you're a little bit younger. But I'm glad that I wasn't like the only. I'm glad that I'm not like there's other people at least on this panel who sided with Homicide, because I was like, damn, I sound like an asshole if I'm the only one up here saying Homicide.
Nah, I don't. That was never gonna happen. They're too.
This is a close.
Too close.
Yeah, I don't think it's an upset to be honest. Yeah, we're.
I think the 4 and 13 seeds.
That's crazy.
The 4 and 13 seeds are a little deceiving. This is much closer than that. But Homicide pulls through and advances to a pretty sick following matchup that we'll get to later down the line. Next up, a pretty sick matchup. The 6 seed, Bobby Roode versus 11 seed Tomohiro Ishii. Caden Lee, I'd like to hear your immediate thoughts, brother.
Yeah, this is like not even like a conversation for me. I'm going with Big Tom. I fucking love Tomohiro Ishii. He is one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. I think if I remember correctly, he was pretty high on my my top 64. I honestly don't remember who I put on that list, but I'm pretty sure he was pretty high on that. I fucking love him. He was on my top 10 for the LNG 50. He's remarkable, and I think his peak is one of the best peaks of an in-ring performer ever in Japan, because of just how consistently great he is. And yes, like he's now like at this point in his career, he's reached the like the Big Tom formula a little bit. But one, it's an incredible formula, and two, it produces some incredible matches from time to time. Look at the Takeshita match at Wrestle Dynasty. You think about like the 10-man tag from Forbidden Door in 2023. His work in the conglomeration. So even when he's older, he's still remarkable. I love Big Tom, and I feel very strongly that Big Tom rules, and I'm going with him.
It's not ridiculous to say that. Very fair, in fact. Oracle, do you have love for Bobby Roode, or you lean in Ishii?
So I think this is pretty close for me. You know, I will say this. You know, when you watch a Bobby Roode match, you come away kind of doing this, you know. You come away technical, you know. It's very respectable, you know, very solid, very consistent. Usually hovering between 3 and 3 3/4, you know. Mm-hmm. I appreciate that consistency. I value that a lot. You know, the thing with Big Tom, it's either like, oh fuck, oh shit, or oh, this fucking shit again. You know, it's
yeah,
true. You know, kind of goes back and forth. Now, as someone who was watching like everything in the world during his peak in like 2013, 2014, Big Tom was certainly one of the better wrestlers in the world for sure. I mean, no question. And Bobby Roode was never a top wrestler in the world ever. Always consistent. I think he's more consistent than Big Tom is. I think particularly with the modern New Japan style of the last 15 years, like that was always kind of hit or miss for me. It became more so in the late 2010s and onward. But, you know, I prefer the style that Bobby Roode wrestles, but I think Big Tom wins just by a little bit, because at his peak, he was legitimately like a top 10, top 20 wrestler on the planet. So I'll give it to Big Tom. I think it's actually pretty close, but I'll give it to Ishii. I think he wins this one.
The highs are just too high. Hooper, which way do you lean?
I'm gonna go with a big stone pity, man. That's what I'm gonna go with. I mean, what can I say, bro? He has consistency. He's like LeBron James when it comes to wrestling. You know, he's old, but he's still going out there and giving you triple doubles when you need him to. So, big Ishii.
Tomohiro Ishii, the LeBron James of professional wrestling, bust. Same vote?
Yeah, I think I'm the same page as Oracle. I think Ishii clears by just a bit, because Bobby Roode was fucking awesome. The NXT run, obviously, but then you got beer money. Oh, fuck. And then when he turns on James Storm, oh, fuck. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's fantastic. So, yeah, I mean, Ishii, but respect Bob Roode is my point.
Yeah. It's a respectable sweep. It's a, you know, I'm not going to give the gentleman's sweep, but it's respectable. We have love for Bob Roode. Moving forward, the 3 seed, the Mad King, Eddie Kingston, takes on the 14 seed, the British Bulldog.
Oh.
Shit.
Oh.
A lot of reactions coming out on the panel here.
Bret, I'm fucked.
It's a pretty high peak. Oracle, is that who you're going with?
I'm going with Eddie Kingston, brother.
Yeah.
That's Davey Boy calling Bret, telling him he's fucked because he's up against Eddie Kingston. Eddie wins this, no question.
Yeah.
Handedly.
No, all nods across the panel. Hooper, you on the same page?
Look, man, the British lost in 1865, and they're going to lose again today.
1776.
Hey, this-
That's with the history.
You're off by 99 years.
hey, fuck, bro. Whatever, man.
No, wait, you were off by
Thing, right?
89 years.
Man, they lost then. They lost today, bro. Queens.
Yeah, 1865 was the Civil War.
Did you know that we're now the same amount of years removed from World War II as 1945 was from the Civil War? 80 years.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Shit's fucked up, isn't it?
Man, history's crazy, bro.
True.
Talk to him. Well, clean sweep there for Eddie Kingston. Moving forward, number 7. Curt Hennig takes on number 10, Steve Corino. Bus. Right,
Listen, Curt Hennig, Pete Curt Hennig is like, again, one of the best wrestlers in the world. Steve Corino was awesome. Don't get me wrong. But bro, there's Curt Hennig. Peak Mr. Perfect. The Bret matches. Oh, baby.
Yeah. Oracle, agreed?
So listen, well before Mr. Perfect, Curt Hennig was in Portland and in AWA and was absolutely just unbelievable. One of the best unheralded wrestlers of the 80s, as good as anybody stateside, and really worldwide. Like he was better than some guys even in like New Japan and All Japan. Curt was unbelievable in the 80s. His back got fucked up in the early 90s, and he was pretty bad at times.
Yeah. Really bad, to be honest.
And Corino was never that bad, ever. I saw Steve Corino, of course, it's been 10 years ago now, but he was still really good in like 2015.
Fair.
Longevity.
But Curt Hennig was so good in the 80s, I don't think Corino touches him. Corino as a full package, as a promo and stuff, I think, to me, Corino was like the first CM Punk in terms of like coming from that sort of like indies, and then like, the next person was like Punk, and Punk kind of like elevated that sort of style and whatever.
Yeah.
But Curt Hennig wins this, and even with all of his rough edges at the end of his career, he was unbelievable in the 80s.
Yeah. If we're going by peaks,
yeah,
Curt Hennig takes
it's hard. Sometimes when the peak's so high, and I'm someone who values consistency more than a lot of people. But in order to, like, for example, like consistency, when you're comparing like a Rey Mysterio or whoever, who we'll talk about later on, that high level of consistency, you can compete with somebody else's peak if you're that consistent.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
But Corino was never as good as Hennig at any point in his career.
The peak is just too high.
Even in 99 2000 when he really ruled, like he was never, and even in early 2000s with like the Hashimoto stuff. But like he just never, like mid 80s Curt Hennig is just otherworldly, to be honest.
Yeah. Manny, which side you leaning here?
Respect to both, man. I don't really know their games too well. I might have to.
What's your root of attack here?
Putting the hands together.
We got the first CM Punk, and we got Karl. Wait, what's it? Curt Hennig.
Yes.
So,
Mr. Perfect.
Yeah.
so.
Knowing how things have been going, I thought he was going to say Karl Marx.
I go with Karl Hennig. So.
Karl Hennig.
You said it again. Caden, are you voting for Karl Hennig?
What? Noe, what's the vote count so far?
3-0.
Okay,
Karl
I'm gonna abstain from voting because I don't think I've ever seen either of these men wrestle.
Wow.
Fair enough.
Brother.
Fair enough.
Brother, Brainbuster, you're around Caden's age. You gotta start giving your fellow.
I'll send him some links. I don't know if these guys are.
I'm not gonna watch it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm gonna fucking put the effort in to find a link for this fucking loser. But that's
Yeah.
cool. I'll watch it later.
No.
The only match that
Roby sent me on that Zack Sabre Jr. match I never watched.
the only Karl Hennig match I've seen was him versus Ric Flair on Raw.
It's Kurt.
He's still going Karl.
Yeah, Caden, you need to go to school, brother. You need to come to school on the school.
You
of
want to show
wrestling.
me old wrestling for content?
Yeah, hold on. Oracle School of Wrestling. Hold on. Might have a new student here.
We're doing classic lucha, starting pretty.
Oh, actually, I'll fucking be there. Okay.
I think I was told I need to go to school as well on that front at one point. But Karl Hennig passes through. The peaks are just too high. The final matchup in the promotional partners round, number 2, Hiroshi Tanahashi versus the 15 seed Savio Vega.
Oh,
No.
man.
Thank you, Savio, for showing up, man. Thank you for showing up.
Can I just start? Can I get this out of the way?
Yes.
I would love for you to.
And I'm being dead serious when I say this, and I'm not trying to be a troll, okay? because I watched a lot of Tanahashi in the mid 2010s. Hiroshi Tanahashi has never been as good as Savio Vega was as TNT in Puerto Rico. Savio Vega wins, but I know Savio's not getting put ahead of, but Savio's better worker than Hiroshi Tanahashi.
Wow. You going to give him a pity vote, maybe? Depending on where we all lean?
What, Savio?
A little bit of a pit, because I feel like we're all going to lean a certain way. You know what I mean?
It's a pity vote. I just think that's just a true vote.
A respect. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Respect the votes,
is
Novi. Respect the votes.
Listen, Tana is clearly a very good worker, but my issue with him has always been, look, you're wrestling and you're supposed to be wrestling strong style, and he's over here working lighter than John Cena. Like, come on, bro, throw a fucking lariat, you pussy. Like, I couldn't believe watching this shit in like 2013, and he's out here working like a fucking feather. What is this?
Shout out to the featherweight Hiroshi Tanahashi. Caden, are you voting for him?
Yeah, I'm voting for GOAT Big Ace, Hiroshi Tanahashi, a man who once answered one of my questions at a press conference that I did not ask him the question, but he still answered it. One of my goals for this year is actually to watch old Tanahashi because there's so much I have not seen. But like what I have seen, I think he's remarkable. I got to see a Tanahashi and Okada match in person, G1 Climax in Dallas. It was a life-changing experience. It made me fall in love with New Japan Pro Wrestling. And yeah, I don't know. I kind of think he washes Savio Vega. Can't lie.
Yeah, but he needs to throw a lariat, right?
Yeah.
Nah, it comes with high fly flow.
Manny?
Look, man, I've never seen Savio Vega in Simalo, so I mean, I've seen Tanahashi go one-on-one with La Sombra, so I'm gonna go with Tanahashi.
That's really all you need. That wraps up our promotional partners round.
Well, hold on.
Hiroshi Tanahashi going through. What's up?
You didn't get to meet.
Yeah,
We don't need to.
Opinion.
We don't need to.
I think Savio Vega's pretty sick. He had a good match with Stone Cold Steve Austin in like '96 or some shit.
I was worried. I'm
Pretty
worried.
sick.
Worried about you.
No, Tana's I vote Tana. However, Sabio Vega was good.
Okay, good.
I am on Oracle's side here. Sabio Vega was pretty fucking sick.
I was just gonna vote Tana and move forward. I was worried about what you may do, but I respect that. I respect that. Go Ace.
Look, I honestly have no problem about Tana like going forward, but I just he's one of those guys like a Kenny Omega or Will Ospreay where I can't. I just don't like them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we know. Yeah, we know Oracle.
The least likely to earn Oracle's respect vote. One of the entries has come through on this show. Wonderful.
Right.
Wonderful. Well, we're halfway through this round of 64 bracket. Fuck me. There's a lot of wrestlers, right, guys?
Yeah.
We have a super chat here, though. I want to get through this. Andrew.
Oh, fuck off.
You want to read this, Oracle?
Money, though. Appreciate it.
Well, he says, "Go Birds, Eagles, Eagles, an Eagle. Win was for you, Oracle." I mean, that's just wonderful. He dedicates it to you.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Well, shout out Eagles, fly. Right, Bus?
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot Buster. Buster, what's this fucking bullshit? Why do we need to deal with this shit?
That was. Hey Andrew, fuck you, man.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. Thank you for your super chat, Andrew. I appreciate it. I don't like the Eagles, but thank you.
We respect your money,
I
but not your
appreciate
take. Moving forward, we're moving to the top right. This is Oracle's playground. Yeah. This is the Oracle Power Hour here. I mean, we're gonna let them run with some of these matchups. It's the WCW side, World Championship Wrestling, starting with the top of the board, the 1 seed, Arn Anderson taking on number 16, Barbarian. Oracle, I do want to start with you on this one.
So, to be honest with you, Arn wins this very easily.
Yeah.
But I do want to say that Barb's was quite the worker. He was oftentimes the better worker than Ming in those Faces of Fear tags. Ming had like a cool presence and shit, but Barb was the one who was like really kind of doing the heavy lifting and the tags and stuff. But I mean, it's double A Arn Anderson. I mean, it's just like, this guy.
Yeah.
I mean, he's one of my 10 favorite wrestlers ever.
Mm-hmm.
So there's going to be maybe one or two other guys that would be, in terms of like easy choices over him, or like ones that I would feel fairly comfortable putting over him. Maybe like on this bracket out of the 64 names. So like, he's winning this pretty easily. But shout out to Barbs, who was a pretty damn good wrestler and pretty damn underrated, actually.
Yeah. You're calling the start of a big run here for Arn Anderson. Caden, voting the same way.
Yeah. Arn's got the Glock. Going with big Arn.
True. Manny?
I don't know big Barbs, but I know the unkillable Arn Anderson, so I'm going to go with Arn Anderson.
Bust?
Yeah, I mean, it's Arn Anderson. Barbarian, like Oracle mentioned, was very good, or he could be good. He wrestled. What SummerSlam did he wrestle Bret at? Oracle.
He never wrestled Bret at SummerSlam, but you might be thinking of.
What was it?
Come on, Bust.
What were you thinking? Was it
Saturday
Night Event, maybe?
I'm looking this up. Hold on.
You see this guy, Manny? He doesn't even trust reference. It's just not there.
I've seen him wrestle Bret Hart.
Or we'll take you to school right now.
Open the textbook, son.
Have you figured it out yet?
WWF SummerSlam Spectacular 1991.
Okay, SummerSlam Spectacular. Gotcha.
That's what it was.
I don't think I've ever seen that match.
That's a pretty good match.
Sweet.
Hell yeah. There's some tape to study there, folks, if you need it.
Well, yeah, it's Arn Anderson, by the way.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. This is a big time matchup for a wide variety of reasons. Number 8, Fit Finlay versus number 9, Scott Hall. Manny, where do you lean?
I'm going to go with Fit Finlay. I've studied the tapes. I've seen the rounds. I went all the way back to Ireland to watch some of his stuff. Back when I went through a phase of Fit Finlay. So, Finn's the man.
Yeah. I think many are going to lean the same way. Bust. How about you?
Dude, Scott Hall was fucking awesome.
It's true.
Like, early 90s Scott Hall was so fucking good. I do probably go Fit. Just overall, I enjoy Fit's work more. But dude, Scott was like so fucking cool. In like every facet of his career, he was so fucking cool.
Yeah. Long-standing coolness. Caden?
Yeah. Novi, would you say that Fit Finlay is like maybe your dog for real?
Yeah, that's what I'd say. He's my dog for real.
Yeah, I think Fit Finlay is my dog for real. I'm picking Fit Finlay.
That's 3 votes. Oracle.
Oh, Fit's clearly the winner here. I will say about Scott Hall, another positive is that, he was basically the only like top NWO guy who was like willing to show ass consistently.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
And, like, actually would like try somewhat in the ring sometimes.
Yeah.
So like, and I mean that as in like a positive. Like he actually had like a level of professionalism, believe it or not, even though he obviously had his flaws, like in terms of like politicking as the other guys did. He still had a level of like, yeah, I'll do what's right. Certainly above Nash and Hogan. So credit, and of course, Razor Ramon was fucking awesome. But yeah, I mean, Hall was a very good wrestler. But Fit Finlay was, I mean, at like 60 years old in 2012, he was like the best wrestler on earth. So I mean, it's tough to pick against Fit. Fit wins this pretty easily, I actually think.
Yeah, and also when you think about it in Joe Holper Promotions, I mean, this had to have been a close one here to not include. I mean, Fit Finlay is Joe Holper Promotions down to a T.
Yeah.
Simple there. We move on. The 5 seed Barry Windham versus the 12 seed Goldberg.
Fuck.
This match would rock.
Would rock. I'm gonna throw my vote in. I'm going Goldberg. I'm going for the big powerhouse.
I'm going to get myself out of the way, too. I want to go Goldberg. I haven't seen this other fella here, so I'm going to go with Goldberg.
I'll take you to class.
A lot of schooling being needed here, huh, Oracle?
Don't worry. I won't show up to school, but, yeah.
Don't worry.
No worries. Oracle?
I'll have to get with Joe and get these grin-alongs that he's planned out and get these Sunday grin-alongs that Manny's on. Get some Barry Windham in there.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you trick me?
Yeah.
Disguised class.
Smart, Manny. Don't think I don't know. But man, this sucks because Goldberg's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
But he was never as good as Barry Windham in the ring. But Goldberg is fucking awesome, man. I don't know. Goldberg's pretty damn good in 99. I mean, although 99 is not a great, but like he's probably like, there might have only been 3 or 4 workers in the entire U.S. that were better than Goldberg 99 in the ring.
That's true. Yeah.
Jeez.
Another tough one.
I got to go with Barry, but yeah, I just think he was just clearly the better worker. Clearly,
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't have close to star power. Although Barry was a little bit underrated as a star in the late '80s, I think. He was pretty popular as a babyface and as a heel on the Horseman. But yeah, I mean, it's Barry. I'm going to pick Barry.
That's fair. Bust. Are you leaning the same way, or are you thinking Goldberg?
This is hard.
Explain. What's your thought
Barry
process?
Windham fucking rocked. All the Flair matches. I mean, there's like too many to name. All the Flair matches. He was in War Games at Wrestle War, and he was awesome in that.
Wow. The deliberation here between the Oracle and Bust is just tremendous.
Oh, I know who this guy is. This is the guy that Adam Page cosplays as, right?
I'll go Barry.
Wow.
This is very close. I love them both, but Barry, I think I enjoy Barry more.
Putting some stress on Novi here. Okay.
I've put my vote in for
I have the
Goldberg.
deciding
Caden
vote.
Lee is the deciding
Caden?
vote.
Oh,
Goldberg,
shit.
yeah,
Okay,
it's Goldberg's going through. Caden is not.
I don't.
The match ever.
There's a chance I've seen a Barry Windham match. I can't remember. And
You
for that,
haven't.
I'm going with Barry Windham. Fuck Goldberg. Gotta ride with Bret Hart. Get him out of here. Barry Windham, you're advancing.
Let's fucking go.
Barry Windham moves forward in a shocker from Caden Lee. Never seen a match in his life, but he rules apparently. Let's fucking go. That's fair enough. I mean, that's honest reasoning. Truthfully,
That's beast.
hell yeah, hell yeah. That we have a Yas here from the late night Grin. Lots of let's fucking goes. Caden, I feel like you've won the audience a little bit. Let's see if you continue that hot streak. I mean, this is kind of number 4 seed Sting, number 13 seed Meng. Stinger, right? You know?
Yeah.
Stinger.
I think we're all going Stinger.
Yeah, I think it's all Sting. Do we even? There you go, Manny. Good call.
You see that picture of Sting with a gray beard and shit? Look beast.
Yeah.
Yes. Awesome.
He's gonna be sick. He's gonna start showing up at all the conventions, just gray hair, no paint. It's gonna be sick.
I'm gonna be
And
honest.
look, Ming's awesome. Okay, let's be clear. Ming is awesome, but like best gatekeeper in wrestling. Like he and Mark Henry are the two best gatekeepers in the history of wrestling. But like Sting, man, it's fucking Sting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the Stinger. It's the Stinger. I think that's all the deliberation we need here, to be quite honest with you. I mean, the next round, the next matchup, I should say, 2 fucking powerhouses. Number 6, Big Van Vader versus 11, Scott Steiner.
Oh, fuck.
Bust, I need to know where you're leaning on this.
I mean, I'll go Vader just because Vader's like top 3 favorite wrestler of all time for me. I think he's the best big man of all time, the best super heavyweight of all time. No one had a presence like Vader. The Steiners were awesome. I don't need to everyone knows the fucking Steiners were sick. Okay, I don't have to explain that. But Vader at his peak is the best wrestler in the world.
Yeah. Dr. Love, which way?
It's a very complicated one, guys.
Walk us through.
I can't because I can't even walk myself through it. I mean, I just gotta. I'm just gonna. I was about to say I can just throw it at a name, but I can't throw anything at a name. I don't have anything to throw at it.
What?
What just happened?
What does that mean?
I don't know what he just said. I don't know.
Do you mean like a dart at a name?
Yeah. If I had a dart, I could throw it at a name.
Okay, yeah. You can do it in your head.
I'm gonna go with Vader because I think I've seen more Vader than I have of Mr. Scott Steiner.
Lambo's Manny clip right there.
We'll see that one. We'll see it.
Hey guys, would it be insane if I did this? Like, would it be insane if I did the entire show? Okay, never mind. We're good. We're in the clear.
You're like,
I look fine. Yeah, my fucking head hurts.
Did you say Vader, Manny?
Have I seen Vader?
No, did you say Vader?
Yeah, I said Vader. Yeah,
it's 2-0 Vader at the moment. Oracle, where you lean?
Fuck, Vader.
Yeah.
I mean, Vader's, that guy was something else.
True.
But Scotty was a complete lunatic and would bully people in the ring and an asshole, but it was kind of beast sometimes.
So would Vader.
Vader would bully people in the ring too, but I don't know, it was a bit different. Vader was,
he paralyzed a guy temporarily.
If I was a wrestler, I would copy Vader's clubbing forearms in the corners, just like that. That's just awesome.
You have the build for it, man.
Yeah.
So you've said that you're gonna be, what'd you say, Bam Bam Bigelow, but Vader's offense? Is that your alternate timeline?
Yeah,
Manny?
that's me right there.
Gotcha. Oracle, did you give a vote there?
Yeah,
Vader. Caden.
Vader.
Easy pick. Moving forward, I'm gonna go right back to you, Caden, because we got the big natural. Dustin Rhodes at the 3 seed takes on the 14 Sid Vicious.
Look,
pretty sick wrestlers in very different ways, you know?
Yeah, look, I love Dustin Rhodes. Dustin is from my part of Texas. I actually drove by his school the other day when I was dropping stuff off at the animal shelter. And he's someone I've
Okay, that
I
was
really
a fucking
enjoyed.
insane flex.
I was giving context.
Hey guys, look at Caden. He's a good person. He dropped.
Yeah, I was about to say. I'm glad.
Animal shelter.
Thank you, Buster. I'm glad I'm not the only one that knows that. I was like, oh, come on, look at him.
Yeah, bro. Put yourself over, dude. Fucking
come on, Caden. It's almost midnight here, all right? We don't need to know.
I do a lot of volunteering that I don't talk about. But
yeah, bro. Who's your favorite homeless person around?
Name every homeless person right now.
I've never punched a homeless person, so we good.
I didn't say that. Now I think you have.
Well, not everyone on screen has.
That
was referencing something.
That wasn't slick, Kate. I'm not gonna appreciate that shot at me. All right.
Whoa! What the fuck?
I'm kidding. Okay, so I do like Dustin a lot. However, this man posted AI photos of himself and Maxwell Jacob Friedman. So he's immediately taken out of contention for me. Also, I fucking love Sid. So I'm going with Sid. I think Sid rules.
That's fair. Dustin's Twitter conduct is very alarming at the current moment. Every day it seems to get worse.
I need to make it clear that I genuinely really fucking like Sid.
That's
I
fair.
do. I actually
That's
do like
fair.
Sid a lot.
I hear you.
Dustin is a man that uses Twitter like he's on Facebook, man. He just got it.
Yes.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. Do you guys like me? Do you guys still like me?
Do you like me?
Grow up. Grow up. Manny, does that influence your vote? Him using Twitter like Facebook?
No, I'm still gonna go with Dustin. I mean, it's just
I hear you.
I never got the hype for Sid, you know, just never got it.
Never connected. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Can't relate.
Bust, you squint at the comment. Did the hype connect with you?
Sid's like the coolest wrestler of all time. I say that for a lot of guys, but Sid is like legitimately up there in the conversation. Cool as fuck. He just leaves and then comes back when he wants money. Badass.
Hell yeah.
Also, if you haven't listened to the Laps fan episode where they go over Sid's WCW contract, the entire thing, I forgot the name of the guy, but he reads it in like as a Sid impression. Yeah. JB, he reads it with the Sid impression, the entire contract. It's fucking awesome. I'm gonna go Sid. Sid rules, dude.
Yeah, the beastness a little too strong there. Oracle, you ride with it?
No, Dustin's clearly the better worker. Wow. Dustin clearly passes. I mean, he could, people, it's wrestlers. They're all stupid. Yeah. So whatever he does on Facebook or Twitter or whatever the fuck, I don't give a shit. But Sid was absolutely fucking awesome, though, and is absolutely one of the coolest wrestlers ever. I mean, the bell rang and stuff, and sometimes he wasn't. I mean, his squashes were great, but I mean, Sid just, he didn't really.
Yeah, but the Goldberg match, dude. He bled.
Oh, yeah, the Goldberg match is incredible. The Goldberg match is like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, Sid, it's awesome. Dude, I love Sid. I like the Shawn Michaels matches. I like the Goldberg match a ton. The Goldberg match is like 4.5 stars. But like, he's, he was just cool as fuck. I mean, there was Sid was fucking awesome, man. Like, I mean, if I could go back in time and like be in a place, I would be at like Madison Square Garden for 96 to fist pump Sid when he came out. Yeah. That shit fucking rules.
On that same last Laps fan episode, they talk about how like Sid, the way he garnered the reaction of the audience was so like unique. Like he would just like turn his head around, like he would jerk his head around towards the crowd, and that portion of the crowd would lose their fucking minds. He's so sick, dude. He's awesome.
Fucking rule.
That's a 2-2 vote though, so it leaves it all up to me. And I gotta say, the cool factor plays a big role in this. I'm going with the upset. The 14 seed, Sid Vicious passes through. We done with Big Natural.
That is
What do you
that
think?
is shocking.
Yeah,
How?
Respect cool factor. Or
I think Dustin's awesome.
Yeah,
I like that.
I made that. I didn't really speak on it.
I
Dustin
mean,
is very good.
I don't blame the person hiding behind the keyboard there about the
Good old British.
because I mean I think it's absurd that Sid moved through, to be honest with you. Dustin's clearly a better wrestler and clearly better in every way, but Sid was
He might have been a good wrestler. He might have done good moves. But man, he's
I'll
not
say
as
this,
cool. I hate to say it.
This is slightly less offensive than Tanahashi going over Savio Vega.
It's good you picked your battle in the right place, I think. Well, big upset. I don't know if we've seen an upset that big on this.
That's a big one. It's the biggest one, yeah.
Yeah, which is pretty sick. We're moving forward though. The 7 seed, Lord Steven Regal versus the 10 seed, Bobby Eaton.
Oh fuck.
Oracle, talk on it. I'm going to let you run wild once again.
Now hold on just a second. Hold on. I want you to highlight. I want you to highlight something for me. Fuck this from Late Night Grin account. How about this? Fuck this. No. Fucking putting Steve Regal and fucking Bobby Eaton together. What the fuck's wrong with you? God damn it. He
Piece
literally
of
did
shit.
it to fuck with me. He did it to fuck with me. That's what he did that for.
He's trying to fuck on you, bro.
He's trying to fuck on you.
What a
It's fucked up.
Fuck.
But you got to pick now.
Bobby Eaton, man. Like, he gets fucked over every fucking time. He gets fucked over.
He's that tag wrestler, right? From the Express
He's
or something.
Fucking awesome, dude. Bobby Eaton would make Kenny
is that
Omega
tag
look
wrestler?
like fucking Nikita Lyons in the ring. You know? Like,
Are they related or what?
Totally unfair.
I don't think so.
No.
This is totally unfair.
Stir this one around, Oracle.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm picking Bobby Eaton. Go fuck off. I'm picking Bobby.
Stand your fucking
deserves
ground,
it all.
Oracle. Damn straight. Buster, are you going to lean the same way? I'm curious.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Yes, let's fucking go.
Yeah, dude. The flare matches.
Honestly, Bobby Eaton might actually be a better worker than Regal. If
You're not far off.
Close.
You're not far off. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
The fucking Midnight Express. Get out of here.
Goodbye. Caden,
Yeah.
where will you lean on this? Will you give the deciding vote to Bobby Eaton?
You know, I could do a few things here. I could get bits off if I really need to. But I've given Oracle a loss picking Sid. Not a lot of us did, but like I gave heartbreak to Oracle. I gotta give him something here.
Let's go.
So I'm going with Bobby Eaton.
Let's fucking
Yes.
Hell
Let's
yeah.
fucking go.
Manny,
yeah.
will you join the cause?
Look, I don't want to give any more time to my arch nemesis, the
Look at
Regal. So
The Regal.
The Regal.
that lizard pervert. I don't want anything to do with them. So we're gonna go with Bobby Eaton.
And you
He
know what?
sabotaged AW, dude.
True.
What do you happen?
Dude, he manipulated Tony Khan while Tony Khan was on the verge of mourning his mother. That son of a bitch.
That
Yeah.
asshole.
Yes, that's you.
Yeah.
That
There's
definitely
not-
happened. That's real.
There's sometimes I don't cast a vote, and there's times like this. Lord Steven Regal keeps looking at my favorite wrestlers in Japan, and he wants to take them to an evil land.
True.
I'm
Yeah.
throwing my vote for Bobby Eaton. Bobby Eaton,
Oh, we
clean
fucking
sweep.
sweep this
Yeah.
shit.
5-0.
dude.
Yeah, give fucked Regal.
Kid
Let's
fucked.
fucking
Regal.
go.
Fucking loser.
Bobby Eaton, another upset, I might say, but in our hearts, not
Let me
really.
be clear. As someone who's seen a lot, and I think Buster's seen a fair amount of both, Bobby
Yeah.
and Regal are very close in terms of overall career.
Yeah, for being for real, they're like pretty, especially around WCW.
Oracle, what are you
Exactly, reiterate
doing? You can't just shit on a guy and go back and be like, yeah, he was a pretty good guy.
Well, no. I'm just saying that it was actually like if we're actually going to try to compare the two. I mean, it's quite close. But Bobby Eaton deserves it because he got.
Yes.
I mean, he's been getting fucking railroaded from every bracket.
No need for analysis. Fuck Steven Regal. Bobby Eaton all the way.
Cook.
The final matchup in the WCW side of the bracket, the 2 seed Rick Rude takes on the 15 seed Booker T. Maybe the worst announcer in American TV wrestling at the moment.
Pat
Caden.
McAfee is commentary, brother.
I agree with you, but he didn't win, unfortunately. And I agree with you, Manny, but
he exists.
True. Caden, where do you lean?
This is another instance of like I've never seen Rick Rude wrestle. There's a good chance I have, but like I can't remember it. But I don't want to vote for Booker T. So I'm gonna go with Rick Rude.
Fair, Manny.
I haven't really seen much of Rick Rude either, but I'm gonna go with Booker T because he's a childhood hero. Not hero, mine. He's just a fan of. I was a fan of Booker T, and my friend at work, every time he does something, like he finishes a job on a car, he does the spin a Rooney in honor of Booker T.
All right.
Good reasoning. Bust.
I haven't seen a whole lot of either of these guys, to be totally honest. I've seen a good amount of Rick Rude's 92 because Joe talks about it a lot, so I did a little bit of research. I go Rick Rude. I think Booker T was a good worker, not a great worker, from what I've seen again. But yeah, Rick Rude.
2-1. Oracle, deciding vote?
Rick Rude wins this. I loved Booker growing up, one of my favorite wrestlers growing up. I actually liked Booker on commentary through the 2017-2018 Raw. I have not liked him on NXT.
He's a different animal on NXT, to be fair. It's a different man. Well, that concludes our WCW side of the bracket. We'll go back to that later on. Oracle, I was trying to remember what I was taught by Bus, but I simply can't. Can you? What do people do if they like this stream? What can they do?
Well, you would hit the like button
once,
not twice, 3 times perhaps if you hit it twice, 5 times perhaps if you hit it 4 times, 7 times if you may hit it 6. Odd numbers only, please.
There you go, folks. Leave a like on the stream. Odd numbers only. As we enter into the SmackDown side of the bracket.
Yeah.
There's a mixed bag here. No modern day. We don't ride with that, but we could see some newer SmackDown wrestlers as we move downwards. We'll see. Maybe they pop up. Starting the top of the bracket. Unfortunately, Bust isn't here, but I mean,
shit, we gotta wait for Bust, dude.
It's the 1 seed AJ Styles versus the 16 seed. We'll get to him. It's okay. He chose his battle because the 16 seed Curt Hawk and Bri Mai. I mean,
oh fuck!
What the fuck is he doing on this list, bro? The toy guy?
Yeah, the toy guy, the podcaster, bro. Manny, which side do you lean on this?
I was shocked he's on here. I thought, is Wheeler Yuta on this list?
No, no, he's not.
I thought Joe liked Wheeler Yuta. I thought he would have been on this list. I'm shocked that he's not on here.
Kurt Hawkins,
welcome back.
Bus, I think we got to let Manny and Oracle do this, and then we'll talk about Curt Hawkins.
I can't believe he's on here. I mean, I'm gonna. I might.
Manny, do you watch the product? By the product, I mean Late Night Grin.
The what?
Kurt Hawkins is Brian Myers.
Yeah, I know that. I mean, I used to watch their toy podcast. I had no idea what they were talking about, but I watched it.
Toys, assumedly.
Yeah, I mean, I might just go with him. I mean, he's on here. I might as well just vote for him.
Is that your vote, Brian?
Yeah.
Oracle.
Oracle.
Come on, man. Don't let them do this.
AJ is
AJ.
one of the best wrestlers of all time.
Yeah.
Curt Hawkins is a good worker, but no. I mean, AJ Styles. I mean, Jesus Christ.
But no.
This is like,
It would just be dastardly if this went down the way I'm seeing.
No,
I'm seeing.
Don't do it. Come on, man.
Look, Caden, hold on for a second, Caden. Hold on. The only reason why I bought a ticket to the Monday night show is because I'm going to see AJ Styles wrestle a match.
Yeah.
AJ Styles gets my vote, one of the greatest wrestlers of all time.
Caden, that match will be good too.
Will be. Caden, do whatever the hell you're going to do, bro. Please, but do respectfully.
So look, AJ Styles is a very one of the greatest professional wrestlers of all time. Quite honestly, I think he's fucking incredible. He's won 4 matches at WrestleMania. He defeated Shane McMahon. He defeated Shinsuke Nakamura. He defeated Randy Orton, and he teamed up with Omos to defeat the New Day at WrestleMania 37. But has he ever had a WrestleMania win as good as Curt Hawkins when he teamed up with Zack Ryder in his home area, New Jersey, to win the Raw Tag Team titles on the WrestleMania 35 pre-show? No, he has not. That WrestleMania moment is incredible. I think about peaks of your career, and the peak that Brian Mai, Curt Hawkins hit at that moment, I really just don't think AJ Styles can match it, quite honestly. He's had some cool moments, for sure. But you think about, look, what we do here is we make moments, we tell stories, and we told a story.
Oh man, tell it to a fucking therapist. Hurry the fuck up, brother. God damn.
Thanks, Buster.
This guy's won at Mania too.
Love you too, Bust. I'm choosing Curt Hawkins.
I mean, Oracle's in agony.
Dude. I was kidding. I have not voted yet.
That's why I'm saying you decide now because it's
2-2, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
The bit can only go so far. Okay.
Thank God.
The bit can only go so far.
Honestly, I've been holding a fart because I don't want to fart on air, but I just almost ripped past my line after that. Straight up.
Yeah, it was going to be directed towards you, Mr. Lee.
This doesn't. My bit is still in place. Anytime we're watching TNA, Brian Myers comes up, I go, "Oh baby," okay, that happens. But we got to have some decorum here, folks.
True.
Look, I gotta fight for my bits here.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, I wasn't doing a bit. I mean, I just voted for him. She's on the list. I was shocked he was on here.
That's why I was asking if you watched the product, because it's the bit, like Brian Myers, the most professional wrestler, if you will.
Mm-hmm. It was a respectful veteran showing by Brian Mai.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
but he's not going to win. He's not going to win.
Joe is right. It was better than the PWG match.
That was crazy.
Also not even nearly as angry.
I remember throwing on a PW.
Every time I mute myself and I'm still on, people are gonna think I'm farting now.
And they'd be right.
It's correct.
Novi and Kate, do y'all know the story of the Curt Hawkins AJ Styles PWG match?
Tell me about it, Bust.
It was Bola, I believe.
Yeah.
And the fans chanted, "Don't come back."
Unfortunate.
Fucking rules.
Unfortunate business there for Brian Mai. But we close shave, but we save through. AJ continues on. The next matchup is one of them of all time. 8 seed on. Jimmy Uso. No yeet. Takes on 9 Chavo Guerrero Jr. Bust.
It's Chavo, bro. Come on the fuck on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Early 2000s Chavo is a fantastic worker. Late 2000s Chavo is a fantastic worker. Very early 2010s Chavo is a good worker. He also helped produce the
Lucha Underground.
No, what was the Von Erichs movie called? I forgot.
Iron Claw.
The Iron Claw.
Yeah.
True.
That.
Mm-hmm.
So he's also part of Los Guerreros that was for Joe.
He was Andrade's manager for a bit.
True.
Yeah.
He was. He was. Interesting time to be alive.
It happened.
Yeah. Where do you lean, Manny?
I'm gonna go with Mr. Guerrero. That's what I'm gonna go with.
Yeah. I'm also going with Chavo. I'm gonna make it 3-0. Are we gonna do a clean sweep?
Chavo's going through here, guys.
Yeah. Caden, are you gonna give a?
Yeah, I broke the news to Chavo Guerrero that CM Punk had returned to WWE. So yeah, I'm going with him.
Look at this guy. He does it every fucking time, Bus.
You guys fucking play video games after that, or what's up?
How did you do that? You tell him on Twitter?
We had drinks bust. We were at the bar.
What do you mean you were at a bar? What do you mean? You were just at a bar with Chavo Guerrero?
Chavo Guerrero. Yeah.
Did you follow him there, or what? How'd you actually bump into Chavo Guerrero? How'd you just bump into Chavo Guerrero?
It was after WrestleCade, and everybody ends up at like one bar.
All right. Cool.
Caden Lee is a stalker. Moving forward.
Man, we don't come on.
The 5 seed.
He's right.
Randy Orton
Fuck you.
versus the 12 seed, The Undertaker.
Oh, baby.
Oracle, talk to him.
All right, so this one's kind of close because, one Bob O'Neill would claim that The Undertaker's never been any good and has like 3 good matches.
Wrong.
This is very wrong.
Wrong. Sorry.
But, he was quite good in the late 2000s, so much so that I legitimately think he was like a top 20 worker in the world in like 2008.
Let's fucking go, Oracle.
Fucking amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Fake MMA gloves and all. He's
Fucking beast.
Just added to it.
Boy. I got to go with Randy because, Old Man Take was pretty embarrassing.
Yeah, that's fair.
And, the early 90s stuff, I actually think, I have a weird respect for, working the gimmick and shit. And the audience would, react and reflect that depending on the opponent. But that shit wasn't all that good, I mean, he's just sitting around doing shit or whatever. Just, no selling and, chokeholds and shit. Randy was like a top 5 worker in the world in 2004. 2004. Okay. When Ring of Honor was fucking killing it, and there's some really good shit in Japan still, and I mean Randy Orton was that fucking good. And he was, one of the best wrestlers in the company in the Fed in 2024, at 44 years old. So Randy wins this one. I think it's closest, but Randy wins this one just because he can be pretty boring and be overexposed, but he's never as bad in his career as Taker was at the beginning and at the end of his. So Randy wins.
The lows are never as low, but Bust, I know you're very high on a certain period of The Undertaker. Speak on it.
Yeah. Late 2000 Undertaker's fucking unbelievable. If you would have retired in 2000, I'll say 13, so we could still at least get the Punk match.
Which is amazing, by the way. People
fantastic
underrate that match. Yeah.
He would have been I would have talked to him like he's fucking Tenryu, but I won't do that here. I will go Randy Orton because the point that Oroka made earlier about the consistency over peak, I think that applies here with Randy, where he hasn't always been consistent, but it's been enough for me to put him over Taker in this instance, I guess.
Yeah. You're doing another one of the lows are just not as low as what it gets for Taker, I think.
Taker was really, really bad towards the end.
Yeah.
He was bad the last 6 years of his career, I'd say.
That's fair to say. Manny, where do you lean, Randy or Taker?
I'm not really a fan of either. Taker did beat that fraud Sean, so I mean there's that.
Talk to him, bro.
But
I
did see Randy bleed the other day in a tag match against DX.
Yeah.
So I mean
hell of a bleeder.
This is That's crazy, bro. I'm just gonna. Sorry, I'm gonna go with the Undertaker.
The Undertaker. 2-1 here. Caden Lee, what are you saying?
I kind of agree with Manny that like I'm not super high on either of these guys, and I know this is supposed to be based off of like the peak of their career. However, it is hard to look at any wrestler and to forget like some pretty shitty moments in their careers, especially when most of your time watching professional wrestling was when they were doing the shitty things in their careers. So, and while like I have gone back and watched Undertaker and Randy matches from the 2000s and Taker stuff from the 90s, I'm gonna lean Randy just a little bit. I think I slightly prefer the work I see out of Randy Keith Orton.
Randall.
I respect Old Man Taker just as much as Bust, but I would also go Randy on this one. Randy advances. Meeting him in the next round will either be Chrissy Cage.
Oh yeah.
So
Manny,
who's the other person on that? Because I've been staring at this because I've been looking at the bracket and it's such in tiny letters. It says "pussy" on it. That's what it says. Like to me right there. So I had no idea who that is. So
is it the one in the matchup we're talking about now?
Yes.
Yeah.
So pussy is actually Rusev at 13 seed.
Yeah, I can't even tell that.
I can see what you mean, though. I can see it.
I see where that would get a little
He's taking a picture.
I'm gonna send you an over. You tell me.
I got you. You send it to me. I'll peek it.
If you don't have the actual picture pulled up, I can see it.
Yeah, no, Manny's 100% right. It does look like it says that.
Yeah. So Manny, on that note, are you going with Uncle Pussy or are you going with Chrissy Cage?
I'm gonna go with Chris, bro. That's
Pussy Day.
I'm gonna screenshot this real quick, and you guys can see it. Hang on. Bus, where do you lean?
I go Christian. I mean, Rusev's never been nearly as close to Christian. I don't think.
Oh shit!
Just
thanks a lot.
Cough.
Appreciate it, brother. Yeah, no, I go Christian.
So Caden just got whacked. Oracle, where
I
do you
don't give a
lean?
fuck. I'll just cough. I'll cough all over the goddamn mic. Christian wins this pretty easily. I mean, Rusev ruled, but I mean, although I respect working like 11 matches in 2.5 years. That's fucking beast.
You have to respect that level of game. I mean, it's just wonderful. I'm just going to pull this up here for you. Christian Cage is going to advance, or Christian at this point. I don't know if you guys can see here, but right underneath Christian, it is pussy.
Oh boy,
I see it. I'm seeing what you're seeing, Manny. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. I thought I was tripping for a second, man. I was just like,
no, I noticed it earlier. I clicked on the picture like a normal person.
Novi, I'd like to apologize to the winner. I went to do a cough and I accidentally hit the stop camera button.
Yeah, we heard. Don't worry. It's okay.
I want to apologize for what went in everybody's ears. I'm still getting over my cold. But I know that Chrissy Cage is advancing, but I want to give my vote. Rusev has done 2 different cuck angles, so Christian Cage is 100% my answer.
He's a cuck. He's a pussy, but he's not advancing.
Respect the cucks out there, bro.
No,
Brainbuster,
we're living their lives, bro. Come on.
I'm just let's just take note of that as we move forward. The 6th seed, Big Show, is taking on the 11th seed.
You gonna hate
MVP.
on furry next? Jeez.
My bad, bro. I apologize to your people. My fault. Well, 6th and 11th seed. This is a tough matchup here. Big Show MVP, but MVP is doing some great work right now. Wouldn't you say, Bust? Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. You heard me, bro. I'm just saying, man. They can't control it. They're trying their best, man. Come on. Yeah, I go Big Show here. Big Show is fucking awesome. I had like two different points. Like, I guess it's like just a long point, I guess, but like mainly the late 2000s and then
Taker feud. How about the Taker feud?
Oh baby. And then like 2012 to 2014, he's actually pretty sick again. It goes off the deep end after that, pretty much. But yeah, he did get slapped a lot by Stephanie McMahon that one time. It was pretty funny. But
and he cried a couple times at it too, which is interesting. We show love to the Big Show. He's an athletic specimen, but unfortunately, when you're that size, sometimes you lean. And there's a famous picture of him in front of the Leaning Tower of Pizza. Pizza. Sorry, my fault.
Bro just said pizza.
Shut the fuck up. Pizza. Die.
Bro, you're a cracker.
Is that the one that made?
It's the one you made, Manny. Yeah. Do you vote for him or do you vote for MVP?
No, I'm going with the TikTok. I hear the clock ticking, bro. I'm going.
Hell yeah.
MVP, baby.
Hell yeah.
Great.
Hell yeah.
Manny, say the main line.
No, don't do that.
What's the main line?
It's fine.
I'm not saying that.
It's okay. Well, we'll give you time, Caden. We'll decide if you want to say it. Oracle, are you going to say it?
What?
Who do you vote for, Oracle?
The Big Show is better than MVP. MVP's better promo, great promo. Was a pretty good worker from like 2007, 2008.
Mm-hmm.
But his in-ring work just doesn't touch the Big Show at his best. Big Show fucking ruled for like. It's not like consistent, but there's like a 5, 6, 7 year stretch of Big Show's career where he's like really fucking good. So like,
This is disrespectful to the United States champion. This is
Big Show's the ECW champion, bro.
I mean, the fake ECW champion.
True. Talk to him.
Big Show is the WCW World Heavyweight Champion. Don't disrespect. You understand?
So that was dead brand. I mean, I just
Oracle, you sit on that. Caden Lee, where are you gonna vote, bro?
His face.
Yeah. No, there's a thing that they say in AEW. We hurt people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going with MVP.
So what does that make it? 2-2, right? Does that make it 2-2?
That's 3.
Wait, is that true? Who'd you vote for? Big Show?
Yeah.
You did Big Show. Oracle did Big Show. I'm pretty sure Manny did MVP.
No, he did Big Show.
Did he? Manny?
No, Manny did
MVP.
Nope.
So that's a deciding vote.
Oh, yeah,
I'm afraid.
Novi, you're the deciding vote.
So, I mean, Big Show.
Remember who taught you how to work, all right?
Good call. So, look, Big Show looked great in his camo beanie. But I'm coming. MVP advances. Upset over the Big Show.
The guy with the AEW YouTube channel fucking votes for MVP. Okay, bro.
I'm coming, bro. I don't know. It comes with I'm coming. And it comes with TikTok. And it comes with hurt people. I mean, just cry about it, unfortunately. This is a very interesting matchup up next.
Logic fan.
Yeah, good one. Look, we need to lock in. I'm serious. We need to lock in. There's a big matchup here. The 3 seed, Eddie Guerrero, faces the 14 seed, John Bradshaw Layfield.
Come on, man. What are we doing?
It's Eddie.
Eddie, come on.
Great feud.
But he's lariating people all around the world.
He was part of Los Guerreros. Did you guys know that?
Eddie. I mean, Eddie.
Yeah. It's Eddie. All across the board, Eddie. Manny, Eddie.
Yeah.
Eddie. Easy pick there. This one might get tough. Number 7.
This next one's actually really interesting.
Excuse me.
Dolph Ziggler, Nick Nemeth, the wanted man. 7 seed, 10 seed, Mickey James.
Oh,
that makes more sense.
Good match.
Said Mike Jones. I was like, where the fuck is Mike Jones doing here?
Mike Jones.
Interesting. I'm gonna kick this one to. Let's go Caden Lee first. I'm curious to see where you would land on this.
You know, like Ziggs is like really good.
Ziggs.
Yeah, big
Is that your
nickname.
contact name for him in your fucking phone?
It actually is. But I am a very big fan of Mickie James, and I'm gonna lean Mickie just a little bit. I think like a lot of like my issue also is like a lot of the great stuff from Dolph I don't think I've seen. I have seen like a lot of Dolph stuff because of when I started watching it lines up well with his career, like toward the last few years. But definitely like the era that people like to talk about a lot with him. I think I missed the first half of that. So just based off of what I've seen, I'm gonna lean Mickie.
That's fair to say. Fair. Oracle, seems like you've been mentally deliberating in his time speaking. I'm curious to see where your head's landed at.
Dolph Ziggler's a good worker, but there was a very long period where he was really, really overexposed. He had one of the all-time bad gimmicks of the 2010s where he like came out and like changed it and had like the track thing and came out and was like a heel. It was awful, just like unwatchable TV. Mickie James is never that bad.
Have you considered that he's here to show the world?
I've considered he's here to show the world, and that's.
Have you considered the turnbuckle bump?
Very good turnbuckle bump. But if I'm being honest with you, I think they're about even in terms of their likability in the ring.
That's fair.
I actually think I'm going to lean Mickie. This is the upset I'm going to give. I actually don't think, I'm not 100% positive that I think Mickey's better, but I actually think it's pretty close.
Yeah. That's how I feel.
I'm going to lean Mickie because I think it's interesting.
That's fair.
So
2-0 here on the man who throws his ass in a circle. Bust. Where do you land?
I go Dolph. I like Mickie a lot, but Dolph was the first ever wrestling shirt I got. He was the first heel that I liked as a kid. I just think he's cool.
Yeah, that's fair.
Early 2010s wrestler. I think he's pretty good. The cash in is like a moment that there's two moments growing up that are like, well, three actually, that are stuck in my head as a wrestling fan. One, his cash in. Two, Kevin Owens winning the Universal title. Big pop for me. And then 3 was AJ debuting. But Dolph was like the first one of those. So I go Dolph.
That's fair. I mean, was there anyone that looked better with the IC championship with the white strap? I mean, it's debatable, but I don't know. I throw it his way. I'm voting for Dolph Ziggler on this one. Manny, you are the deciding vote.
Well, I think we know who's winning this one.
Where are you going, bro?
Look, Dolph is probably a great guy. I don't know. He's a pretty good grappler, but Mickie James, number one in Manny's heart, young Manny. So we will go.
Oh my god!
I thought Manny was gonna
Yes, let's go.
Oh man, the Hooper's first crush.
I thought Manny was gonna be she's great work. He's like reformed, but no, it's just because she's hot.
Some things are simple, Bus. I don't know. Some things just get a little simple. Well, that may surprise.
You know what? I will say this.
So, Manny, would you say that Mickie James was I don't give a shit about all the stars and bullshit. I just see what's right in front of me example?
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
I will say this. Mickie James, from what I know of at least, has never made out with Vicky Guerrero. So fair.
Cook.
We gotta give the respect where it's due. You know what I mean? Wow, an upset there. Another one. There's been a lot of upsets here in the last little bit, but I don't know if it's going to work out here. It's a tough one.
Yeah.
The 2 seed, Rey Mysterio versus the 15 seed, Bob Holly.
Bob Holly.
Manny. Where do you lean?
Who is that? Rey Mysterio and
Rey Mysterio and Bob Holly.
Bob Holly.
I don't really get the bit about Bob Holly that they do here on this platform. but and plus Rey Mysterio's no psychosis, so I mean I'm kind of in a toss up here. So
please, come on now, he smokes psych every way.
I guess I'll go with Ray.
That was a little bit more deliberation than I would have expected. Oracle, you seem to be angered.
Well, yeah, Ray. I mean, Ray's. I love Bob Holly, but the idea that psychosis is on the same level of Rey Mysterio Jr.'s psychotic behavior. Yeah,
I'm a big psych guy, man. You know, I saw the earliest AAA tapes, man. You know,
hey, I've seen them too. You know, and so, look, you know, I'd go out and take some turnbuckle bumps. You know, wear a mask on my head, I'd probably do it just as good.
Interesting.
Probably not, but you know, I mean, Ray's winning.
Yeah, Ray's winning. Bus.
I don't even think you need to ask me, Caden.
I know.
Yourself, Noe.
I'm aware.
Yeah.
I'm aware. We'll run through it. That is the round of 64. Fuck me. We have done a lot of talk in the round of 64.
Andrew L. Hijo de Santos is better than psychosis, but it's kind of close.
You think it's close?
We spent 2 hours on the fucking round of 64.
It's okay. It's okay. We'll make our way through. Don't worry.
Yeah, let's speed this up a little bit. I got to work in the morning, guys.
Good call. Good call. Speed this up. Round of 32. The first matchup: Samoa Joe, Jacob Fatu. I'm going Sam Joe. It's a tough. It's a tough match, but
Samoa
I'm going
Joe
Sam
should
Joe.
go back to the World Wrestling Federation ASAP.
Yeah, this will be a beautiful match. Bus, are you going Sam Joe or you?
Yeah, I go Sam Joe.
Yeah, Oracle.
Sam Joe wins this. He presents himself. Both are like bad dudes, but like Joe, I appreciate the way he carries himself.
Yeah,
Oversight.
I think he carries himself overall better than Jacob Fatu does. Because Jacob's in-ring work still bothers me so.
Sam Joe's more refined.
Joe also has Joe wins pretty easily, honestly. But
yeah, I mean, just the career.
Yeah, career. Just different level, you know what I mean? Dr. Love, Sam Joe.
Yeah, Jacob Fatu tries to aura farm in. Samoa Joe doesn't have to do that. He is the aura.
Yeah.
Talk to him.
Caden. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that Ops promo in person on Tuesday. Samoa Joe is fucking awesome.
Shout out the Ops. This is a big time matchup. Joel Holbrook Promotions, maybe an instant classic.
Yeah.
5 seed Karl Anderson taking on the 4 seed Dax the Axe Harwood. I mean, what a matchup here.
Yeah.
Oracle, I want to know what your thoughts are immediately.
Again, Karl, very consistent wrestler over his career, but Dax Harwood wins this. Karl Anderson probably had a more viable singles career, maybe in Japan, but Dax Harwood is going to win this for me. I prefer Dax.
Yeah, it's very fair. This could be a potential matchup, Caden Lee. Where are you leaning?
Yeah, this is one where I have these are two guys known for tag wrestling, and I have to go to the singles success to really look at like the peak of their careers. Machine Gun Karl Anderson, likely because of opportunities and a mixture of like Dax being completely fucked now. He's just had a lot more singles success. Final of a G1. I have to go with the Machine Gun Karl Anderson.
Wow, 1-1. Manny, where are you leaning?
Was a G1 finalist, like Hayden said, so I'm gonna go with the Machine Gun.
2-1. Bust. You gonna end it?
No, I go Dax.
Wow.
I've seen more Dax. Yeah, I would Dax. Yeah, I don't have to explain. I don't think.
Yeah, I'll take the deciding vote on this one. Look, man, all respect to Machine Gun. I hope he joins the dub.
Wow.
But it's Dax Harwood. Dax Harwood advances.
Wow.
16, baby.
Wow.
Why
Loser,
are we
man.
wowing?
Yeah,
Dax
guys,
is,
Dax
well,
Harwood.
Dax
Dax is a loser, bro. He doesn't win in singles. He can't win. He can't win the big one.
Yeah, it's like I'm personally.
Karl Anderson didn't win the big one.
He made it to the big one.
No, it's Dax.
What is the big one for Dax Harwood as a singles guy?
The TNT title.
I really think it's like Dax just hasn't done anything really that like in singles.
It's fake. It's all fake.
Don't expose the business now. We might, come on now. Goodness.
Yeah, it's how you guys make your money.
Booked him correctly. What the fuck are you talking?
Bro, the chat is so fucking bad.
Yes, Mr. Big Dude, we got to find the votes.
Yeah, of course you.
Look, I got to tell you guys, this is too big to rig. We move forward.
Joe, Big Bill should use that. Too big to rig?
True.
Holy fuck.
That'd be sick. Look, this is another huge matchup. I mean, we're just going to get big ones down the line here. Number 6, Alexa Bliss versus the 3 seed, Roddy Strong.
Oh, fuck.
Thanks, Alexa.
Yo, imagine Alexa Bliss taking a fucking end of heartache. Oh, baby.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
That'd be so sick.
I can't imagine it. She'd say, no, thank you. No,
Yeah,
thank you.
What am I doing?
Tonight. Come on, what are we doing?
What move?
She would just go home, but
Yeah.
Caden, where are you leaning?
Based off of, honestly, guys, I gotta go Alexa Bliss here. I think she fucking rules.
oh,
You're a fucking mark, bro.
my.
Dude,
Roddy.
I fucking
bootlicker
love
of the
Roddy Strong.
fucking year, bro.
I'm the only one going with Alexa, so I'm gonna take Alexa.
This is
Yo,
why he's
fuck
the fucking bootlicker, bro.
Look, man, Alexa wants to go home, man. She's mad that she made it to the second round, all right? Just send her home.
She's fucking pissed. She has to work another match. Get her out
just
of
send
here.
her home. Yeah, just send her home.
We're sending her home. Roddy Strong advances. Oracle,
I mean,
you're on board with this.
If we're going with politics, Lexi, but I mean, we're not going with politics here. We're going with fucking.
Yeah, no.
We're not going with backstage politics. We're going with in-ring machinery.
Mm-hmm. We respect
in-ring.
in-ring work. We respect machine built for grabs.
Roddy Strong wins this without any issue whatsoever.
Yeah.
Except for Caden Lee.
That prick. Bootlicker.
Maybe that issue, but other than that.
And it's a big one, but we moved past it. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. Look, number 7 seed, Andrade El Idolo versus number 2 seed, Athena. This is actually kind of a tough match. Actually.
And by Athena.
Man, he's made his vote Andrade 1-0. Bust.
Damn, this is pretty difficult.
I wonder if Joe sides with me on the Alexa Roddy thing. I actually do want to know.
No, he doesn't.
You don't know that.
I do know that. I'm his favorite.
That's true.
It's fair.
He's closer to him.
I'm the middle.
Yeah, dude,
child.
this one's hard.
It is
Like,
really
Close.
tough.
It's close.
They're both like eternally underachieving professional wrestlers that are fucking awesome.
One's a good wrestler. One's a
I
funny
don't.
bit.
I'm not an Athena fan.
What?
What, man?
What's a what?
Hold
A
on.
funny
Oracle.
bit.
A funny
What's-
bit?
Like,
Yeah.
really good.
Oh, okay.
I'm not a fan of hers.
To be clear, I don't think the Athena thing's a bit. I think-
I was talking about Andrade.
I got very close. Man,
Dangerous.
I thought you
Dangerous.
said one's a funny bitch, and I was gonna go,
Yeah,
what happened?
I also thought the same thing. You beat him with Mickey James, you're about to lose him again. The allegations are about to
hold on.
return.
Let me get a pick in here.
And then we just cut off Oracle when you said,
I'll go Andrade. I think he's got to win something.
Yeah, get him 1-2-0. Oracle, continue.
Excuse me.
I think this is super close. I think it's like I'm gonna go with Andrade just because, again,
Wow.
I objectively think Athena is a good wrestler. I'm just not a fan,
Mm.
so I'm just gonna go with Andrade.
As we said, it's about who would be in your starting 5 if you were the GM. And that's an honest to God pick for you, Oracle. Caden Lee, are you going to fake it or are you going to actually pick your fave? I'm curious.
No, I completely shit on Andrade to do the bit in the first round. I actually do think. I mean, to be fair, I kind of fuck both these people over to do the bit. This is actually this is very close for me. I'm gonna slightly lean Andrade. Just like the peak of what I've seen out of him is almost like perfectly to what I like. Athena is like very similar, like very, very, very close. But I do think we gotta give him something.
Yeah, I agree. Andrade advances. That's a clean sweep, but we all love and respect Athena for what she's able to do. As we move down the list here to promotional partners, round of 32 continues. Starting off with the 1 seed, Bret Hart, facing off against the 9 seed, Mark Briscoe.
Clark Briscoe.
I said Mark. I didn't say Clark. I didn't say. We'll get to the C names in a minute here. Just give it a minute because Curt got misspoken a couple times.
Clark Briscoe, or am I wrong?
No.
I think he said Mark.
Mark.
Shit,
Oracle, you've thrown allegations my
here.
way.
Yeah.
What side are you going to lean here, Clark, or are you going to lean Bret?
I'm leaning Bret, brother. Brother,
Fair.
win. Bret. I don't know. I can't even talk anymore. You got me all tongue tied now with you.
I didn't do. They said I didn't do it.
Bret wins. Bret wins.
Fair. Manny is standing, stretching. Manny, can you speak from us from up there? Or?
Yeah, I can. My ass is starting to hurt, man, from sitting on this shit for so long. So, we're going with Bret and Mark, right? That's what we're going with.
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna go with Bret.
2-0 Bret Hart, respectable. Caden Lee.
Look, there's a good chance that Bret Hart is actually like at the peak of the better wrestler than Mark Briscoe. However, Mark Briscoe is just really exciting in the ring, and if I could choose between watching either one of them wrestle, like I would rather watch a Mark Briscoe match. So I'm gonna go Mark.
True to your taste. I would love and respect Bret Hart. I absolutely adore Mark Briscoe as a wrestler. I'm going Mark Briscoe. Bus, that gives you the deciding vote. Where do you lean?
I think over their careers, I probably do prefer Mark Briscoe, to be totally honest. But if we're talking peaks, Bret Hart is one of the highest peaks of any wrestler ever. Probably.
Yeah.
So
Fair to say.
I think given that, and just given like the fact that he did it as a singles and
Holbertism.
okay. With that in mind, yeah, I'd probably go Bret, to be honest.
Wow. Bret advances over Mark Briscoe, but love and respect to Mark Briscoe. We all love and appreciate him.
The Canadians get one over on the U.S.
We'll see how long that lasts, Hooper, because we have a next matchup that will be deciding who will face Bret Hart. The 5 seed, Jay Briscoe versus 13, Homicide. Manny, I'd love to hear your thoughts first.
This is a very hard one right here. Very good bleed. Both these guys are good bleeders.
True.
Both are very crazy.
Super crazy, if you will.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to go with Jay Briscoe because I was there once for his match with FTR and I felt scared for my life, just being there. This is how violent the match was. So I'm going to go with Jay Briscoe.
That's very fair. Bust. I'm pretty sure he's talking about the same one, I think. Or I could be mistaken.
And Manny roll that. Caden, you were there, right?
For what?
FTR Briscoe's 3.
Yeah.
3? I thought it was 1.
Are you talking about the double dog collar, Manny?
Actually, I don't remember which match I saw. I just remember being there.
Manny, you were at the double dog collar match. Awesome. I know because you were chanting or you were tweeting about how it was like a cult or something for Roosh.
Yes.
Anyways,
called the memory.
Yeah, I go Jay Briscoe. Homicide's great,
Mm.
but Jay Briscoe is like again part of the best tag team of all time in my eyes.
Yeah.
So I looked it up. These guys have wrestled 1 time, 2 times actually. In 2004.
Bret and Jay?
No, Homicide and Jay.
Oh.
What was that? What did that look like? Bust. What's the rating?
So there's 2 ratings for the there's 6 ratings for the match that happened at Death Before Dishonor 2 and 04. It's at a 6.29, and then there's one from earlier that year that has 1 rating and it's a 6. So
yeah.
I don't think they made anything too special, but
yeah, it's still cool that it happened though. Still cool, and it's happening here again. Oracle,
That actually did happen. I did that. Or one of the comments in.
Huh?
This one?
Oh.
No. The other one from Joe. I met a fellow grinner and I big timed him.
Why did you do that?
I don't know. We still take a picture.
Is that big? Is that big timing? You took a picture with him.
I guess so. I was nervous.
I see. He scared you a little bit. Threw you off guard. I understand. Oracle, you've been thrown off guard a couple times throughout this show. But where do you lean on Jay Briscoe and Homicide?
I think that they're, Homicide at his peak was pretty awesome, as I talked about earlier, but Jay was pretty awesome for 20-something years, 20 years, whatever. So I'm gonna go with Jay.
Yeah, very fair. That's a pass through here for Jay Briscoe. He meets Bret Hart in the next round. But before that, the 11 seed, Tomohiro Ishii faces 3, Eddie Kingston. This was a sick match when it happened. One of my favorites of G133. This is a real tough one. I'm gonna go with the Mad King. Means a lot to me as a wrestler, and I'd like to have him back right about now.
True.
Bust. Feel about the same?
Yeah. Just like as the total package as a wrestler, Ed King makes me feel more than Ishii.
Mm-hmm.
Like on a deeper level, I think. Like I probably had more like visceral reactions to matches that Ishii's had, just like the big bombs fest type stuff. But Ed King makes you feel on like a deeper level professional wrestling. So I'll go Ed King.
Yeah, I agree with that. Before we ask for, we'll go Caden Lee next. This is the story here. Manny agreed to meet up and say hi, and then Manny was like, "So do you want to take a picture or something?" After talking to each other for months in the voice chat. So just a little shy. It's okay. Manny, any thoughts?
Hey man, what can you say?
Good way to put it. Caden.
Shut up, Brandon, bro.
I'm gonna I actually fully agree with what Brainbuster said. However, I'm gonna lean Ishii just because of what I personally like more in wrestling. Eddie does make me feel something on a deeper level, but I love watching Ishii. He's one of the only people currently that I still like watching wrestle consistently. So yeah, I'm gonna lean him.
It's fair. Oracle.
Oh, Eddie Kingston for sure.
Yeah.
Thomas, again, he was one of the best in the world in 2013, 2014. But Eddie Kingston is, he's one of 3 wrestlers I care about for the last 5 years. So,
yeah, very special, very special. Manny,
yeah. Shout out New York. Let's go Brooklyn. Let's go Queens or whatever he's from.
Yonkers.
Let's go Eddie Kingston.
He's from Yonkers.
Yeah, whatever. Same place, all same places. All right, let's go Eddie Kingston.
All the same. Eddie Kingston advances. Who will meet him up next? It's either Karl Hennig at the 7th seed or 2 Hiroshi Tanahashi. Oracle, I wonder what you're gonna say.
Oh, Curt Hennig smokes Tanahashi. He's not even. It's not even close. I know Tana's going to pass through, whatever. It'll be a joke, whatever. We've had some other jokes here, but this is the biggest one of all. Curt Hennig from 1982 to 1988 is better than any Tanahashi match from the 2010s. Just an incredible wrestler. Tanahashi's, he's, he has nice hair, I guess,
but he's no Karl Hennig, Right,
correct.
Caden.
Yeah.
Where do you lean on this, Karl or Hiroshi?
I'm definitely going to the ace, Hiroshi Tanahashi. As an honest, how Oracle feels, I feel the opposite. It's not really good for me. I fucking love Tana.
Yeah, respect to ace, I'm afraid. I'm also going with Tanahashi. I adore Hiroshi Tanahashi. I would like to discover a lot of his work this year in his final year wrestling. Manny. Karl.
Go ace. We're going to go with Tanahashi.
Tanahashi advances, but bust. Where would you land?
Who is it? It's
Karl Hennig.
Karl Hennig.
Yeah, Karl. Remember?
Tana.
4-1. Sorry, Oracle, but it's Hiroshi Tanahashi advancing. It's okay. It happens. Round of 16. Hiroshi Tanahashi. We have a super chat before we move on. Yeah, big sigh. Unfortunate business. MA. This is a wonderful $3 super chat. Can't watch right now, but just want to send love. All hail. We appreciate you, MA. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We're going to take that love and spread it around this show, man. That's what's going to happen.
Let's fucking go, Manny.
That's what we do around here.
Yeah.
Shout out, MA. Thank you very much for $3 super chat. That wraps up the promotional partners side of the bracket. We are now moving to WCW. Oracle, we're back in your pit of danger. The 1 seed Arn Anderson takes on the 8 Fit Finley. Oracle, continue on. Speak on it.
Boy, this one's close.
Yeah.
They're both pretty even. I think if you're trying to be it's hard to be objective when you're a wrestling fan, right? But if you try to go objective, they're both about even, 50-50 in terms of their output. But I I could watch Arn Anderson forever. I mean, Arn wins this for me. One of my 5 favorites of all time. I could watch Arn work a Southern tag on a loop for the rest of my life. He's a one of a kind, and also he's the best promo in the history of wrestling. I mean, this dude looked like a fucking divorced dad, and he's actually fucking the meanest, scariest motherfucker who ever lived. So, yeah, I mean, it's Arn.
Yeah, there's a reason he's the 1 seed. Manny, I'm curious where you lie on this. Arn or Fit?
Look, boys, don't bring a shillelagh to a gunfight, all right? We're going to go with Arn Anderson.
Fucking sick one-liner, dude.
Yeah, the fucking rule, Manny.
There you can right off the dome with that one. Cooking up. Buzz, do you agree?
No, I go Fit. I enjoy Fit's output more than Arn's. It's more my style. I think Arn's awesome, though, obviously.
Yeah.
If you don't think Arn Anderson's good, you're kind of a fucking idiot. But
fair enough. I'm gonna go Arn as well, and I'm gonna leave the deciding vote up to Caden Lee. Where do you stand?
No, I think Arn
was
Arn won
already for Arn. No,
oh, did he? Who voted Arn? I'm sure. Oh, okay, my fault. He did win. Okay. Anyways, Caden, which way would you land? Anyways,
I was going Arn anyways.
Wonderful. Great to hear. There's a tough matchup though in the next round. 5 seed Barry Windham, 4 seed Sting.
Yeah.
All right, let's go Stinger. That's just
I don't think it's like a question.
Well, Oracle, do you think this is a tough one?
I would say Barry was a slightly better worker, but Sting is the icon.
Yeah.
So yeah. I would give in this scenario, in this bracket, I will give Sting the slight nudge.
Exactly what Oracle said.
Yeah, I think we're all in agreement. Stinger moves on to face Arn Anderson. Hell of a matchup.
Oh my God.
We move forward here. 6 seed Big Van Vader versus the upset pick Sid Vicious at the 14. Bust. You contributed to the upset, I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And so I'd like to know where you land on this one. This is a tough one for you, but not really, for being truthful.
Usually the Masters of the Powerbomb, brother. I mean, it's Vader.
Yeah.
They also had a match. They had a match to declare the Master of the Powerbomb, and I don't think either of them did a Powerbomb in that match.
Awesome.
The match in the bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, from the October in your house was like
I believe so,
show.
Yeah.
The fucking rules.
Yeah, pretty sick. I think Vader told a story in an interview where like Sid came to him asking him to powerbomb him, and Vader was like, "I can't fucking do that." I don't know why it bothered me so much. But yeah, no, Vader for sure.
Yeah, Vader. Caden.
Yeah.
Vader.
I went with Sid against my fellow Texan Dustin, I gotta ride with him to the end. I gotta stick with Sid as far as I can go.
Psychotic.
You're just a disgusting guy.
At least the end.
I'm taking Sid. I know I'm not making it out of this round with Sid, but I'm
at least it ends here for you. All right, we're gonna go with Vader.
Vader.
Call it quits, brother. Oracle, seal the deal.
Vader.
Vader.
I knew I was losing.
Yeah, you're a nasty guy. You know that.
Look, if you know you're gonna lose and everyone else is gonna vote for Vader, it's like, okay, I can just stick with my guns here.
No, you just be on the right side of history. All right, that's what you do.
History will not look kindly
they
on
said
you.
in November, Manny.
Moving forward swiftly, the 10 seed, Bobby Eaton with the big upset. The glorious sweep of Lord Steven Regal takes on the 2 seed Rick Rude. Look, man, I don't know. I feel like I kind of want to ride this high a little bit. I kind of want to ride on Oracle's team.
It's Bobby Eaton.
Yeah,
Bobby.
I don't know.
He's really a better worker than Rick.
Let's just do it. Let's just do it. I don't know. I'm just
Bobby Eaton.
telling a story. I don't know, man.
No, that's Bobby Eaton, brother.
Yeah, but Bobby Eaton's definitely a better worker, and Bobby Eaton's. So
Bobby Eaton rolls through.
We have three. We have 3 Bobbies.
I'm
That's
with
four.
Bobby.
5, 6, 5, 6.
Yeah, I think all 5
I
of
think
us.
that's another clean
yes.
sweep for Bobby Eaton.
You know what? Let's throw a 6 in there because I know Joe agrees.
Rick and Bobby.
Maybe.
Look, man, face a tough round moving forward here, but Bobby's got this on his resume now, right, Oracle? I mean, it's just great to see. It's great to see. Look, I mean, round 1, get fucked. Round 2, get fucked. We'll see you round 3. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
We move forward to the SmackDown side of the bracket. The 1 seed AJ Styles narrowly escaping the first round faces Chavo Guerrero Jr. It's AJ, by the way.
Damn, this match would be good. Goodness.
Yeah, it would be.
AJ,
Like
but
2008 Chavo versus fucking
yeah, dude.
like 2014 AJ. Fuck.
Oh, baby.
I'm going AJ.
Yeah, I got Uncle Al.
Mr.
Yeah.
Phenomenal. Let's go.
Oracle, you gonna give a pity vote, or you riding with AJ for sure?
AJ,
Okay,
AJ.
got you. Just want to be sure.
Love Chavo, man. Chavo's awesome. Chavo making out of the first round was important, but this is too much. This is too tough of a task, I think.
Yeah, tough draw. It's always going to be tough when you're facing a 1 seed, but especially tough here when you got AJ. This one might be a little more tough. Probably not for us though. I don't know. I'm curious to see where you guys land. The 5 seed Randy Orton takes on the 4 seed Chrissy Cage.
Christian Cage, baby.
Yeah, this is easy. This is easy for me.
Christian's a better worker than Randy. I love Randy Orton. I think Randy's closed the gap some for me.
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
but Christian's better.
Yeah. Quick sweep for Chrissy Cage. I mean, we're blazing through. The 11 seed MVP defeating the Big Show round 1. I'm coming. Faces the 3 seed Eddie Guerrero. I mean, do we even need to talk?
No.
Eddie.
Yeah, I wish I like MVP, but no.
He got 1, but that's all you're gonna get, brother. It's
Yeah.
Eddie. You know what I mean? No need to discuss. It's just Eddie.
1 too much.
Yeah.
Well, some would disagree. The majority would actually. So get fucked. Tough battle here too for Mickey James at the 10 seed facing 2 seed Rey Mysterio.
Oh yeah, Mickey.
Very tough. Very tough.
Sorry, Mickey, you're out of here.
Ray goes through. Ray.
Ray's going through to face Eddie Guerrero in the next round.
Oh fuck!
It's a big time match. Look, we're down to the round of 16. This is where things maybe get a little tough.
You have 9,000 likes. What the fuck did I do?
What?
Sorry, I didn't realize the fucking tweet of mine had 9,000 likes. I don't know what the fuck is that.
Oh, you see that, guys? I was bragged about that.
Why am I bragging about Twitter's not? I look like a fucking virgin. That just surprised me, brother.
I mean, shout out, truly. But here's the thing. A lot of people liked your tweet there. If people are liking this show heading into the round of 16 bust, what can they do? Tell me right now.
If you liked it when I've said it the first time around, don't do it again. But smash that like button, folks, if you're liking the stream and you haven't done it. If you've already done it, I'm going to say it another time after this. if you want to be like, interactive and you want to, you want to be risky, risque, you can hit it again. But then when I say it a third time, you have to make sure to hit it that time also. So
odd numbers, as we say.
I'll fucking find you.
And that's always there. Be worried, folks. I don't think that Samoa Joe has much to worry about, unfortunately, in the first round of 16 match in Joe Over Promotions. I mean, Sam Joe, Dax Harwood. This seems kind of easy to me. A little bit.
Would be an awesome match. I don't know if they ever wrestled, but Joe.
Also going Joe. Manny.
Sorry, Daxwood, you're gonna lose to Samoa Joe.
Daxwood. Yeah, Joe's moving through, but this match will be fucking awesome. This is a single match we gotta get.
I'm gonna confirm they haven't.
Yeah. I would like to know, but there's also a sick match, round of 16.
You know what? They have wrestled.
Oh.
They were in the first Collision main event.
That's right.
I'm talking about singles.
Singles is what we're looking for.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Joe's right about that. They did wrestle on NXT TV briefly. Yeah, I vaguely recall because they had a tag match. It was him and Rhino, right? Or no, it was him and what was the tag? Was it him and
Finn? Maybe
Finn. Yeah, him and Finn. Yeah.
I would like to see this match right now, though. So
Yes.
hopefully soon, if we all get our way.
Late 2022.
Yeah, they had a 3-minute 25-second match on an NXT.
Search it out.
Oh, so they had like an actual shoot singles match.
Yeah, it's very short. But
2 3/4.
At minimum.
Yeah.
Round of 16 continues. Another fantastic match. I don't know if they wrestled either. I just maybe don't know ball. Roddy Strong takes on Andrade El Idolo. This is a little tougher. Tougher.
It's Roddy.
You're
Sorry,
going
Andrade.
Roddy.
You don't have no home to go to, but you got to get out of here, man.
It's Roddy.
Let's go, Roddy.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, it's Roddy.
3 for Roddy, 4 for Roddy. Count it.
Roddy.
Oracle.
Roddy.
5 for Roddy. That's a couple of sweeps there in the round of 16. I mean, it's just tough matchups there. But with respect to Andrade and Dax, they got far. Shout out to them. We move over to the promotional partners. Bret Hart takes on Jay Briscoe.
Oh, man.
With love and respect.
Look, for the same reason that I went with Mark Briscoe, I'm over Bret. I gotta go with Jay Briscoe over Bret Hart. Jay just does something that, like, emotionally in me, just Bret Hart. And I do really like Bret Hart, but just it doesn't bring that out of me.
Mm-hmm. That's fair. That's fair. It's honest. Manny, I'm curious. So do you feel the same about this, or?
Not really. I'm just gonna go Bret Hart.
Fair enough. Oracle?
I gotta go with Bret. I mean, I love Jay, but I've become like an even bigger Bret fan in the last like 10 years, and even when I was like getting into like kid trading and wrestling internet geekdom and all that fucking stupid shit. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Bret here.
Bust.
This one's hard for me. Novi, do you have a vote in mind?
I'm not sure. I'm hoping you decide for me.
I love both these guys a lot. I'm gonna go Jay. I prefer Jay's work, even as Jay has the singles, like a brief singles run under his belt, world champion, So I'm gonna go Jay.
I don't like the position you put me in.
Wow.
I'm not a fan of it. In fact, I maybe should have cast. I don't know, man. I don't know where to go on this. It's tough. I just haven't seen as much as maybe I should for both these guys, so I just have to go with what I have, And what I have seen,
Oracle's face.
what I have seen is one of, if not the greatest stipulation matches I've ever seen. We covered it on the Graps podcast very recently. The double dog collar match is absolutely tremendous. I I watched that back for that show, and the feelings I got in my body were just incredible. I'm gonna send him through. Jay Briscoe. Let's fucking rock and roll. Let's do it. Round of 8, Jay Briscoe.
Let's go.
Hell. Oracle, your immediate thoughts.
I mean, I'm not that mad. I strongly disagree, but I'm not like mad about it. Actually, I'm really not. Like, I don't think it's that big of a deal.
Well, you know what they just did? They just pushed
Sid
Briscoe ahead because
was ridiculous, but this is fine.
They just did to plug their show. That's what they just did. All right, that's just what happened.
I wasn't on the show. I was not.
Yeah. It's not even Novi's show. It's my show. So I would have done the plug.
I was recalling it because of that I recently watched it. But look, we told at the top of the show, we've said it a couple times, this isn't about objectivity. We're doing it on personal feelings, our personal GM mode. And for my personal GM mode, I love Jay Briscoe. So I'm that's why I picked Jay. Look, we can do objectivity all we want, but this is about who I'd have on my roster, and I love Jay Briscoe. So it is what it is.
All I say is just go back, study the tapes, watch the footwork, watch the technique. And we'll come back to this.
Thank you, Khalid. Appreciate it.
Well,
this interesting warning here. Interesting warning. I wouldn't do it tomorrow because we have shows with Oracle to do. So I wouldn't do it tomorrow. Maybe wait till the day after if you're going to do some of those.
Oh,
but
Oracle one-man shows.
a sly smile.
Brother.
Look, that's what it's all about here. All right, moving forward. The round of 16 continues. The 3 seed Eddie Kingston takes on the 2 seed Hiroshi Tanahashi. Let's get this out of the way once more. Oracle, who are you going with?
Eddie Kingston is clearly a better worker than Tanahashi. Clearly, and even with all that, and first of all, I'm serious concerned that Tanahashi's going to win this fucking thing, and that's shameful. It's one thing if like people like pick him like over these guys, even like Eddie, who I obviously think is better. But like, I mean, if Tanahashi beats Rey Mysterio, I might break my computer. You know, I mean, never in the history of wrestling has Tanahashi even sniffed the jock strap of Ray J. He's not even in the same league.
Or don't worry, if you break your computer, you can just write it off to Joe, and Joe can just send you a new one.
Yeah, there you go.
Have you done that before?
No.
Just thinking about it.
No.
Well, I mean, we knew this beforehand. Caden.
Yeah.
Where are you going on this?
The fuck is that noise?
I don't know.
I don't know what
He's
that was.
thinking. It's his thinking noise.
Yeah. Oh, I think about the tapping noise. This is really tough for me, but this is going off of who was better. If you're taking them at their peak, who I think was a better worker at their peak, I have to go with the president of New Japan Pro Wrestling, Shin Nihon, going with Tanahashi.
I hear you. I'm gonna go ahead and throw my hat in right now, so I don't have to deal with this later down the line. I'm going with the Mad King Eddie Kingston. Just means so much to me and my fandom over the years. I've enjoyed AEW. Dr. Love, where do you stand?
Peekaboo. I'm gonna go with Eddie Kingston here.
Wow.
There we fucking go.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Put them boogers in them chains, boys. We're gonna go with Eddie Kingston.
Buster, who would you have gone with?
Yeah, I'm curious to know now.
I'll probably have gone with Tana. I love Eddie. Don't get me wrong. I fucking love Eddie. But I think Tana, in like the early, I mean, I've said this a million times, but early 2010s Tana is a top 5 wrestler of all time. IMO. So
It's very fair. I'm kind of like using the same thing as I did for Jay there, where it's just, means more to me. GM mode business.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? This just like ended up being like a mid 2000s like ROH roster. You know, just came out of this bracket over here.
Well, you're here, so.
Oh, yeah, I guess. Yeah.
I mean, yeah. If you look at the 4 people left on the left side,
yeah, could create a very sick. It's a very sick round of 8 so far.
No, put up what Big Joe Hoplo said.
What is it?
Not happy that Tanahashi has been eliminated.
Yeah, I think it's a little ridiculous. I can't lie. But,
Yeah, I agree with Buster. I just don't think they're particularly close.
I don't think. I mean, it's.
Yeah, I don't either.
can see why it could be close, but I don't.
Wow. Well, hopefully he doesn't call the police on us because we still got a bracket to finish.
Tanahashi is one of the best 2,500 wrestlers I've ever seen.
And his run finishes in the round of 16.
Bro, kick him in while he's down, dude. He's out already.
Yeah, you're just putting boots to him. I don't know, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's rough business here. We move forward though. Back to your playground, Oracle. I mean, you had your fun though with the last one. Let's say we move back into WCW. Arn Anderson, the 1 seed, takes on the Stinger. Hooper.
Look, man, Arn had a great run, but you know,
Yeah,
it's the icon.
A little different when the icons
Arn
involve.
is clearly better than Sting in every way, and I'm picking Arn. But if Sting wins this, it actually won't make me mad.
Mm-hmm.
But Arn's better. Arn's a better worker here, man. Arn needs to go through, but I sense that he won't.
Mm-hmm.
I get it. Now, I could be mean and point out that would Sting have gone through if Sting did not have his AEW run?
Well, Sting did wrestle Carlito in Puerto Rico, so
exactly. Yeah.
Study the tape, Oracle. Come on.
Fair.
Caden.
I'm going with Sting.
Bust.
I don't fucking know, man.
You have to know.
Yeah, you're right.
You just have to.
What are you voting, Noe?
I can't say mine.
It's Sting. So Sting wins, guys.
Drama,
No,
man.
we voted Sting.
I'm voting Sting. Yes,
That's 3 votes for Sting. So my vote doesn't matter, actually.
No, but I'd like to hear it though. Tell me now.
What's the next match?
All right, bro. Well, we are okay. You tell me your vote for this one next, then.
Okay, sure.
Big Van Vader faces Bobby Eaton. Speak on.
This match should be pretty sick. Vader, though, for sure. I probably would have gone Sting previously, by the way, but Vader.
yeah, Bobby just bumped into an unmovable object in Big Van Vader, so we're gonna go with Vader.
Yeah.
I think that's three for Vader, Caden.
Yeah, good run for Bobby Eaton getting 2 sweeps on his way. But yeah, I think it ends here when he meets Big Ben Vader.
Oracle's face.
Oracle, you good over there? Or
I think it's close-ish. Vader, I would actually pick Vader, but I actually think it's there's an argument for Bobby. I actually think there's an argument for Bobby.
I agree with you. I actually agree with you.
But Vader,
I mean, I would hear an argument, but I don't think it's like I probably don't think it's as close as you. Vader's I'm biased to Vader for sure.
Yeah. Well, here's a good thing though. Bobby Eaton was the highest seed to hit that round, the 10.
Sure.
So
yeah, baby.
Shout out. Always gonna have that feather in his cap. You gotta respect him for it. We move down, deciding our last round of 8 matchup. SmackDown. AJ Styles takes on Chrissy Cage. Oracle.
You know, both are 2 of my favorite wrestlers of all time. AJ was my favorite wrestler in TNA for years. Christian Cage was a top favorite wrestler of mine for a decade. One of my all-time favorites as well. But I got to go with the phenomenal AJ Styles here. I think he beats Christian Cage.
Yeah.
I think the output is just much deeper
Yeah, it's higher highs a little bit.
I think Christian is actually I think AJ's underrated as a cerebral wrestler, or AJ rather. I think it's an AJ. I've been up a while, so I've been up since 8 a.m. I apologize because I'm starting to lose my focus a tad bit, but Christian I think is probably a smarter worker actually than AJ in some ways. But AJ has just his output's very deep, so I'm going to go with AJ. It's close-ish, but I'm going to go with AJ.
Over the years, it just gets tough with the amount of greatness AJ has produced. Dr. Love, AJ or Chrissy Cage?
Thought this was a pretty easy choice. I want to go with Christian Cage.
Oh, okay.
1-1.
Interesting.
Caden.
This is very easy for me, and I do like Chrissy Cage a lot, but it's on Clow.
It's 2-1. It's 2-1. Bust.
AJ
goes through 3-1. We have. There's something going on here that's watching us, guys. I'm just gonna tell you. I'm gonna fill you in. Someone watching us.
Oh,
you're not allowed to be here. Tell us why you're here.
Look, I'm not here to disrupt the show. I'm going to let you guys finish the bracket. After that, I'd like to make some comment on some things because publicly I need to distance myself from some of the stuff that happened on this show. But I'm gonna just see you guys proceed. I ain't saying nothing. I don't want to sway anything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying. I hope everyone's having a good night.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna sit you down over here, and you're gonna watch over. Okay?
Go for it, bro. Yeah.
I thought Orca was gonna punch me or something when he said interesting.
All right. Well, AJ's through.
Joe's like Kanye West or like Taylor Swift right now. It's pretty wild.
True.
Totally what I was going for. I'm very upset you called it out though. It's not really the best climate for that, to be honest.
Interesting. All right. Well, this one is an actual. I feel like it might be a little tougher. The 3 seed, Eddie Guerrero takes on the 2 seed, Rey Mysterio. Some incredible matches over the years, just incredible. Some of the best I've personally seen. Bust, I want to hear your thoughts up first.
Is very, very close. I think Ray's just sheer like output and consistency puts him over the edge for me. Obviously, that's out of Eddie's control, obviously, but also I don't think just the condition that he was in whenever he unfortunately passed, I don't think he would have gone much longer at the pace and the quality that he was wrestling at. Anyways, so Ray for sure.
That's fair. Oracle.
I pretty much agree exactly with the Brainbuster. I think, Eddie at his best was one of the great wrestlers stateside ever. Yeah. But Ray has been doing it for so long, and 30 plus years of excellence and consistency is a hard, difficult achievement, and he's done that, and he's the best TV wrestler in the history of the game. So
true.
Ray Jr. gets to pass here to the Final Four.
The longevity is just it's tough to match. Oh, especially that's still going on today.
I know it's going to be close, but I'm hoping Ray can make it because this. Yeah. I don't know.
We'll see. Dr. Love, where are you leaning?
I'm gonna go with Eddie because you got motherfuckers still cosplaying as him, so I'm gonna go with
Eddie. Caden?
Bust, I think, actually laid it out incredibly well, and I side with him and Oracle on this. I think it's Rey Mysterio.
Wow. Rey Mysterio goes through to the round of 8 over Eddie Guerrero. Just the consistency over the amount of years. It's tough, I think, like you said, Bust laid it out perfectly.
Yeah.
We've entered.
I tend to do that.
You are.
It's not fair. But you can't. You can't. I mean, one guy's dead and one guy's alive.
We're on a round of 8, aren't we? Shit, I can't even keep up with it anymore. Oh.
Yes, we are. There's 8 remaining. There's 4 on each side, starting with Samoa Joe versus Roderick Strong.
Oh baby.
Oh fuck.
Oh baby.
This is a tough matchup. But Dr. Love, you seem to have the answers.
Roddy. Let's go, Roddy. Get that big motherfucker on your knee and break it, man. That's what you got to do.
Damn straight. We have been prescribed the medicine. Do we all inhale the drug? Oracle.
This is fucking difficult.
You know,
just picture this.
I might have the best peak of the last 25 years. Roddy Strong has never been bad.
Yeah.
Mojo has been.
Yeah.
Mojo has the promo ability pretty handily, especially in the last 10 years. He's been terrific at that.
You don't like yelling people's names or not into that?
Roddy's terrible as a kid gimmick, just terrible at it. That's like his worst trait. It's embarrassing. He's just going in the ring and have matches. Boy.
Yeah.
Look, just picture the Dark Knight Rises.
I think I have to go with Joe, but it's very close. But I think I'm going to go with Joe.
Yeah. Manny, paint us a picture real quick.
Look, just picture Samoa Joe in the Batman's costume, and then Roderick Strong is Bane, and he just breaks his back. You know, that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, but then Samoa Joe just climbs up out of that hole like that in the movie. Oh no, you're thinking about
Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah,
that's the right movie.
We are thinking of the same thing, aren't we? I don't know why I thought of something else, but yeah.
Interesting. A little bit of a skirmish there, Caden.
Yeah, if you're taking this as like their peak, you're combining a few things here in terms of their abilities. I think Samoa Joe is he has such an incredible peak. I got to go with Samoa Joe. It is very close. Like I'm struggling with this one, but yeah, Joe.
It's very, very tough. Bust, you've been deliberating this entire time. Where does your head land right now? There's a look that's popped up on the right of our screen, Bust. Just to let you know.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a fucking pay cut right now, guys. This is fucking insane. Damn, dude. Because it's also not fair to Joe because he was being booked in TNA for so much of his career.
Yeah, he resigned. He resigned.
Fair point. Damn, dude, this is really hard. Gun to my head, I will go Samoa Joe. But fucking Christ, that's hard.
Yeah.
It's a tough one. I personally
think
would
it's
have
also
landed.
just like the potential that Joe had the entirety of his career, whether he was booked to that potential or not, was there.
Mm.
And I just if he was in a competent company, he could have been. He is, to be clear, but he could have been way higher on an all-time list than he is.
Mm.
But yeah, there's no wrong choice in this at all.
Yeah.
I would have landed on Samoa Joe personally. Means a lot to my fandom over the years, I feel like. But there is no wrong answer. That is a very, very tough matchup. Probably maybe our toughest yet, I'd say. Yeah.
Definitely. It is very tough. Everybody went for Samoa Joe.
It was a lot of deliberating though.
Yeah.
Not wrong. We thought about it. That's all, Okay, we've done the match. Samoa Joe advances. Who will be his dance partner in the round of 4? Promotional partners. Jay Briscoe takes on Eddie Kingston. This is another tough matchup. A little bit. This would be very, very sick. That'd probably happen. Maybe. I don't even know who to go with first. Someone just speak on it.
Ed King.
Ed King.
2 Ed Kings.
I'm gonna lean Jay Briscoe.
Mm-hmm.
There is I saw 2 out of those 3 FTR Briscoe matches in person. I think Bust saw the exact same amount as I did in person. And those moved me in a way that not many other matches have ever moved me. So I just gotta go. I gotta go there.
Very fair. Oracle.
Novi, we know you're going with Eddie Kingston, so it doesn't even matter.
You don't know that.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Eddie Kingston. He moves through here.
Manny, it's a celebration, man. Your pick got through.
So, yeah,
we got him.
Wonderful. I also would have picked Eddie Kingston. Caden, you're correct. I would have gone Ed King.
Oh, yeah,
but that creates a very tough matchup in the round of 4. But before we get to that, WCW. I mean, Sting, Big Van Vader, 2 of the coolest wrestlers of all time.
Wow.
It's a great Starrcade match.
True.
Great American Bash as well.
Yeah.
Wow.
Super Brawl. All the above, dude.
I thought you were just sitting. What happened just sitting there?
He's just talking about the matches now. He's talking about
the boys look a little tired. I'm just.
No. We're facing some tough challenges right now, boss.
Yeah.
We're getting through it. Oracle, I gotta know though.
You sure are getting through it.
We sure are.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go with Vader. He's just a better worker than Sting, straight up.
True.
And he has a cool mask.
Yeah. He always took it off the mask though. You notice that with Leon, he'd take the mask off.
Yeah.
Well, he had 2 cool masks. He had the pre-mask and he had the show mask.
Are you talking about the mask that blew smoke out of its head or whatever?
Yeah, that one.
The Mastodon mask, yeah.
So you're going with Vader, Oracle. I think you said.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Going with
bust.
Yeah, Vader.
2 for Vader. Caden Lee.
I'll go Vader.
Advancing just like that. Dr. Love, where you gone?
Of course, Mr. Big Van Vader.
Vader advances.
Fucking real estate agent, loser. Things are real estate.
They're talking about me. I was like, I don't do real estate. What are you talking about?
Buying houses from the Hooper.
It's like, where the hell did you get that from? I was like,
came out of nowhere. All right. SmackDown.
Oh baby.
AJ Styles takes on Rey Mysterio.
Oh, baby.
I'm throwing my hat in the ring. AJ Styles.
I'm not gonna fucking Rey Mysterio.
AJ Styles, let's get Ray out of here.
AJ Styles.
Damn.
Just like that. Holy shit. Oracle didn't even get a chance to think.
I like Rey Mysterio a lot.
This is the
I
issue.
think AJ Styles
If you can't remember 9/11,
Did you just say
that
Did you just say that AJ
happened? Then your opinion is almost less than.
I remember 9/11 every year.
You never forget.
You never forget.
Caden, did you say that AJ's on a different level than Rey Mysterio?
For me personally, and what I like,
That's psychotic.
I really like Rey. Just personally, I have AJ just a little. I have him on the top 5 to 10 that I fucking love. AJ.
Look,
We just wait.
I get. We applied the same. You can apply the thing to Samoa Joe, but when you're comparing careers, I mean,
Just like your plane has hit the tower, guys. Oracle's freaking.
Alan Jones worked in fucking total nonstop action wrestling for fucking 12 years.
Yeah. He fucking
You gotta have
sucked.
to be punished for that a little bit.
What's happening? AJ Styles slick. Guys, this is a respectable, we're doing it's an election process.
Bro,
I didn't
he
realize
hates
it was a
AJ.
hot take to say AJ was better than Rey Mysterio. I did not think this was a hot take.
I think that's a little spicy. I don't think that's I don't think that's not a hot take. That's a very divisive pick, I think.
I don't think it's I think it's pretty divisive actually. I think it's pretty
Yeah, I would agree. That's a
just-
tough thing.
For me, if I'm comparing them, I would have Rey comfortably. I don't even think it's. I think it's close, but I still would have Rey comfortably ahead because I think when you have to start going by the margins, AJ's length of time in TNA really hurts him.
Mm-hmm.
I mean that's fair. That's fair. But nonetheless, AJ Styles gets through regardless. Caden Lee thinks it's easy pickings, but I don't think so. I think that was a little tough. We made it look easy, but I don't think it was at all.
I didn't say it was easy.
No, to be fair to Caden, he didn't say it was easy.
That's true. That's true.
I just, wanted to create controversy. Controversy creates cash. Eric Bischoff, folks.
He should have been on the bracket, dude. He should have been on this bracket. He might have had a chance.
Yeah. We have our final four, though. It's been decided.
My God.
Joel Holbert Promotions winner, Samoa Joe, faces off against the promotional partners winner, Eddie Kingston.
You upset. Finally won something, huh?
Dangerous matchup. Dangerous. Oracle.
It's a devilish smile he has going on right now.
It's very close. This is where the familiarity aspect hurts Eddie, because even though I have enjoyed him immensely the last 5 years and have seen some pretty good stuff from his indies, but only just a few matches from before that in AEW, because I've seen a lot of stuff, but there's so much more I could see. But then you have Samoa Joe and yes, he has those TNA years and I don't know.
It's very, very tough.
I'm going to have to go with the Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe. And a very, very, very close 0.01 victory over Eddie Kingston.
Slimmest of margins when we get down to the final four, I think. The Hooper. The hands have come together once again. Tell me where you land.
One wrestled Kobashi and the other one acts like Kobashi. So I'm gonna go with Samoa Joe.
There.
That's some straight hoop salt from Eddie the Hooper, bro.
You've been delivering fucking bars like that all night. Wow. Incredible. That's 2 for Sam Joe. Caden Lee. Slam the door shut or no?
Yeah, I'm ending this one now. Samoa Joe was fucking awesome. I'm going with Joe.
Bust?
I'd probably go with Joe as well. I love Eddie, but I haven't seen nearly as much of Eddie as I've seen of Joe.
Yeah.
Obviously what I have seen of Eddie I love, but like Manny said, he wrestled Kobashi, bro.
It's true. The match was glorious. Glorious match. Well, that gets Samoa Joe through. The finals has been set. One half of it, I say. I mean, the 6th seed, Big Van Vader, takes on the 1 seed, AJ Styles. AJ barely skimming it out. Bust. Tell me where you land.
What's the matchup? Sorry, I was looking at Twitter.
Big Van Vader, AJ Styles.
Vader.
I'm gonna go Vader too.
2 up. Caden?
This one is definitely hurt by I just haven't seen enough of Vader. Whereas,
fucking Mark, dude. Oh my god.
Okay, I have to go off of what I fucking seen. Okay?
Yeah.
I voted for that man in every round to get him where he is now.
And you don't want to see Vader versus Joe?
Fucking loser.
I think it would rule, but I love AJ Styles. I have to go off of.
How many times have you seen AJ versus Samoa Joe?
Let's fucking
okay,
AJ versus
I'm going
Joe
AJ Styles. I think Vader's winning anyways, so I'm going AJ.
That's unconfirmed so far, Oracle. Fucking boots to ass there. My God.
We beat the shit out of Caden.
I'm going to do something controversial. I'm going to end it right now. I'm a big Vader.
Fuck yes.
Holy shit.
And I do it,
Yes,
and there's a reason I'm doing it.
For the gay community, bro. Let's fucking go.
Right, there you go. For the gay community. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Good call. Good call. To be fair, I probably would have shocked people. I was probably going to pick Vader, to be honest, because I think
Oh,
the
really?
finals
Okay.
is yes. I think
So-
he fucking rocks.
I'm going to go ahead and say it since we're now to the finals. I think, and I could be wrong here, but I think AJ would have beaten Joe comfortably in the finals
Mm-hmm.
for this. And I think Joe and Vader's are much more. This is why, because I actually would go. I think I might have AJ slightly over Vader, but I'm going with Vader. But I think I did it because I think the Joe Vader final is a much more.
It's a rematch to Oracle, right? Oracle Odyssey.
It
We had
is?
this in the first round. Yeah, it's a rematch. Yeah.
Wow.
Right. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Different lineup, so different ball game.
Yeah.
True. Different five men in here.
For what it's worth, Vader and AJ is very close. I actually think.
Yeah.
In reality,
Mhm.
but yeah, Vader Joe it is
imagine,
final.
imagine AJ bumping for Vader. Oh my god.
would be glorious. But this is a better finals matchup, I think. It does make things very tough. I'm unsure whether it makes things tough for Brainbuster, two of your favorite wrestlers of all time.
Vader.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get
Vader,
that out of the way.
I mean, I think he's the greatest wrestler of all time. For like me, like just off of what I like as a wrestler, not objectively. Objectively, he's not. Don't worry, I'm not that dumb. But Vader is like, to my tastes, my favorite wrestler ever. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put my vote in right now. I think Vader is fantastic, but I absolutely love Samoa Joe. In the same way that you picked Vader, I'm picking Samoa Joe. So 1-1 evens us out.
Wow, I'm gonna go Vader, bro. I just love Vader.
It's fair. Caden?
I needed to look back at my bracket. I had Samoa Joe as my number 11, my all-time favorite wrestlers. So I have to stand with Samoa Joe here.
Now I was hoping you'd say that because there is some drama at play here. It's 2-2. Samoa Joe, Vader. Oracle, you are
don't
the
be a
deciding vote.
don't be a bitch.
The old man wins again. The decider.
Oracle's looking up for the heavens for an answer.
So I think we could go two ways here. And let's be clear, you know, the man's on the screen here, but we've been talking about Holberdisms here. I think the Holberdism would be to pick Samoa Joe, right? Because I think that's like an easy sort of Holberdism answer. I think the sort of traditional Oracle answer would probably be Vader.
Oh no.
So what
The
we're going to
traditional
do is
Oracle.
I'm going to go find a coin and I'm going to flip it, and that's how we're going to decide. And I'm not.
Oh my god.
my god.
You cannot end this on a coin flip.
He said the traditional Oracle answer. Like it was a religion.
See, this is where we should have had like a PlayStation or Xbox set up right away, and we just sim the match real quick to see.
That's what this show needs. Another 10 minutes.
Yep, you're right.
There will be another 10 minutes, folks. Let me tell you that I have some business to handle here among my cohorts.
Fuck, we're getting fined. God damn it.
I've already.
Fine.
I mean,
Fine.
guys, the union is on its way.
I mean, you guys should be fine, man. What I got away with last few days ago. I mean,
I still haven't seen that show. Still
Thank you,
haven't
Dr.
seen it.
Love, for the support.
Yo.
Here we
Holy
go.
shit.
Okay, wait. Oracle, what is heads? What is tails?
Heads is Vader. Samoa Joe is tails.
Okay,
Holy
how are you doing the coin flip? Are you gonna catch it and flip it?
I mean, this is all semantics at this point.
Keep going, man. It doesn't matter.
I'm just gonna flick it, and whatever it lands on, I'm just gonna have to follow it around. And
Okay.
You ready?
Well, I mean,
Here we go.
how do we know if you're not lying or not?
2, 1.
Why would he lie? He could have just picked him. Oracle.
Tails. It lands on.
Oh,
Wow.
shit.
Samoa
Wow.
Joe,
Samoa Joe.
Joe.
Bro, he's teaming with
Bert Bracket winner.
Ring of Honor wins again, baby.
Feels poetic, right?
A little bit. We've done
Well, that's
a lot
good.
of business on this show, but I think the right winner for your taste. Joe, reaction. Tell us how you're feeling.
I'm happy. There was some really scary moments along that journey, I have to say, boys. You fellas went rogue at times. I'm gonna have to start the salmon. Oracle. I let Oracle do Oracle things because he's the Oracle of wrestling. He's a legend. The rest of you gentlemen will start receiving Wrestling Observer newsletters on my behalf from the 80s and 90s. Because I'll be real, if I come into money somehow, I win the lottery, and I'm going to start a wrestling promotion, this program will be my lead evidence that I will not be inquiring about your services for that project. I mean, again, I'll have Oracle for sure. At some point in the middle of this show, it turned into like, whose DVD comp you'd rather watch? And it was unholy, dude. Wrestlers were just, I mean, this was GM mode. As Dave would tell you, this is the wrestling business, boys, you know? I mean, it's just, it was outrageous. Some of the things I saw tonight were heinous, criminal. I mean, I love Eddie Kingston. I fucking love, he was a free seed in that. Eddie Kingston was Kawada tonight, I think. I think he was Toshiaki Kawada. I'm convinced of it. You know, I mean, I love Roderick Strong, third favorite wrestler ever. Love Roderick Strong. Where's Roderick Strong? He could work with Hulk Hogan for a year. He's not drawing any money. This is the wrestling business.
But how about getting Bobby Eaton into that Sweet 16?
And bro? I love Bobby Eaton. Bobby Eaton couldn't speak, bro. Fuck.
Joe, I gotta ask.
Who did you? The Sweet 16 is like a fair elimination for Bob. He didn't go too far.
Yeah, I thought that was. Joe, who in that Alexa Bliss Roderick Strong matchup, who would you have gone with?
Well, in that one was very funny because that was the kind of matchup where like when I did this, I sincerely just seeded them based on what I felt was right and then moved on. I didn't look at any of the future matchups. So when Novi goes, up next we have Alexa Bliss versus Roderick Strong, I yelled out loud. Like, just popped me. The idea of that was so funny for all the reasons you all got into. But, I mean, you put him in a tough position here, but I mean, the problem is like...
Sid over Dustin Rhodes was the
That was revolting, yeah. but the problem with it is Roderick Strong obviously Roderick Strong has probably got 300 matches better than Alexa's best match. So, like, I get why he's the correct pick. But at the same time, like, she's like a license to print money, and Roderick Strong is, well, not. Like, I don't... From a GM point of view, I don't know. I think you've always got a little deep in the spreadsheets, is what I'm saying. But nonetheless, I haven't got a problem with that pick so much.
How do you feel about me getting rid of Rocky Romero that quickly?
Dude, Rocky got, like, dismissed.
I voted for Rocky.
Yeah, no, but you did a lot of other problematic things on this show, Cade. You were very aggressive.
True.
Yeah, disposed of Rocky.
I don't know. Again, Oracle. I knew full well that Oracle was going to come with an aggressive attack of Hiroshi Tanahashi, and I let Oracle is here to do Oracle things. I've said, but I don't know. This was one of those nights, and I think I speak for the audience. Chat, feel free to co-sign this. I think a lot of people left this show viewing you guys differently. You know, the other four of you. I mean, I've got some DMs about it. There's definitely like Late Night Grin as a collective needs to talk about, think about what our future is, I think.
I don't know. I stuck it up pretty high on this show. I mean, I voted Mickey James to the second round.
I think you're a good guy, Manny. I like you. And earlier on in the show, you did like you literally said, he's a nice guy. I've never met him, which is like a full-on meme. There was some frightening lack of ball knowledge from some of the young guns, we have to say. There was a lot of scary stuff on the show, guys. I'm not going to lie. I mean, the funniest segment, I think, was Manny's reaction to Kurt Hawkins' inclusion. Which was the only one I bravoed because the idea of doing AJ Hawkins 2 popped me and I slid it in there,
Did you see the I thought you put pussy on the
I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. Bobby Eaton is godly. GM mode, man. Rick Rude, I don't know, man. I mean, he's a better worker, but fuck. Rick Rude could talk and had the gimmick and
yeah, but I mean,
bad back though. He can't carry you.
True.
No, I respected what you did, Oracle. I mean, at one point I thought I was going to have a Bobby Eaton Roderick Strong final. I mean, it would have been great, but I mean, I don't know. I
Let's
don't
see.
know where I
It's funny
stand.
if Ric
See,
Flair and Bobby's
Joe, you're,
Exactly.
Yeah.
you're
Ric Flair
talking about
didn't win. You know.
Yeah.
So you're talking about people carrying a division. You want Bobby Roode? He can't even walk. You want him to?
I didn't say Bobby Roode. I'm talking about Rick Rude. Two people. You know, and it was a great. I mean, there was a few matchups I specifically did. Believe it or not, Oracle, I did not do Steve Regal and Bobby Eaton to pop myself. I did do, however, Tanahashi and Savio exclusively so that you could. So you could do you did there, but there was some cool matchups.
I was a little
there,
mean to Athena,
True.
but, you know.
You were very mean to Hiroshi Tanahashi. That was a lot.
Oh yeah,
And
I mean that was you know.
And what you did eventually was like you kind of convinced the boys they didn't like Tanahashi as much as they did at the start of the show. It was pretty sick.
It comes with Mad King.
If you said to Eddie Kingston, like, hey man, we did a show last night, if we had to pick between you and Tanahashi, they went with you, you would be like, please leave me alone, you know? So, I don't know. But again, you know, that's the power of the Oracle of Wrestling. We'll always have the Machine Gun Dax round 2 alongside Roddy and Alexa. Someone throw that in their TEW simulator, but yeah, it was a good time. It was a good show, boys. Very good. Very long. Very good.
We did our thing.
3 hours or more.
It's my fault. It's my fault because I give the boys a team speech. The last one of these we did, we actually came in really short. Remember, we were like done with the bracket early.
Team speech.
Yeah, you Manny, you'll get why you wasn't invited. I don't tell you anything because you know why. You said it on the show. That's not how you operate. But I Novi was the host. So I said, listen, okay, here's how it works. The first round takes forever and then it gets quicker. And it did, right? What I didn't equate for, what I didn't consider into my formula was that Caden Lee was on tonight's show. And Caden Lee had sort of a prepared shtick, like he was doing like a sort of talent program. So you'd go like Alexa Bliss or Jacy Jayne, which I'll circle back to that. And Caden would like go into sort of monologue about this. Like it was, you know, like it was the final. I couldn't, and I was looking at the time going, oh, these fellas are fucked. But anyway, this was one of the other funniest moments in the show. Jacy Jayne and Alexa, which obviously like you pick Alexa or whatever. Oracle goes, and he like works up to it like it's this crazy opinion. He goes, I've got to say, Jacy Jayne might be slightly better. That might be I'm thinking, fuck, slightly better.
I know who that was.
Alexa, but Jesus, dude, she's a lot better.
Bro, when we finished the first half of this bracket, and it said 1 hour, and I looked at it and said, man, we're fucked, bro. I mean, it's
over.
I said, we might be here all night.
There's a reason after I did the MJF one, I was like, oh, I'm going a little too long. I'm going to shut the fuck up now.
You think?
A little bit, Caden Lee. Just a tad.
I want to say the second half, too, took just as long, too. And then after...
Fucking Caden doing an extensive Holbertism speech for every wrestler. Oh, Jesus.
Nasty guy, right?
Yes, there was some great moments. There was someone in our chat tonight. Oracle said Randy Orton was a top 5 wrestler in 2004, and they said Keiji Muto. What the fuck? In 2004?
They said, are you guys fucking stupid? Have you ever watched Noah?
Well, he was
things.
He was a Triple Crown champ at that time.
Yeah, I could have been a Triple Crown champ if I'd have got a fucking visa in time. But Oracle, right? Seriously. I mean, Oracle, all the things Oracle said on tonight's show, that someone in the chat who'd never seen our show before could be like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? Yeah, that was where he drew the line. Like, Randy Orton was incredible in 04, you know?
Yeah.
Did you also happen to see the fellow who came in here and said, SmackDown was good tonight?
Yeah, I'm glad it was good, dude. I'm glad.
We were 2 hours and 30 minutes into the show.
Shout out to him.
It's true. I mean, I'm glad you had fun.
Was SmackDown good tonight, Oracle?
I don't know. I didn't see it.
Oh, shit, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Wow.
This is the new era of the Grin Boys. You guys kicked off officially. This is the new. We don't actually talk about wrestling. We just sort of talk. We use wrestling as a way to just do games and such. This is the new era. So proud of us.
What a time to be alive. Joe, do you think we should get out of here?
You do you want, bro. I'm fresh. It's morning here. You know, sun's out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Saw the Captain America flick
for our 2-3 hour streams tomorrow. All right.
Yeah. We're going live for NXT. We're going live for Grand Slam.
Oh shit! You're doing both?
Yeah, we're doing 2 streams. We're
I'm doing
a break in between. We're doing a double shot.
We will be a tad late for the NXT show.
Yeah.
But we will be doing our thing with NXT.
Yeah, we'll be on what about 6:30 Eastern time, maybe?
Yeah, 6:30,
We'll probably
6:40
miss the
around
first
that time.
match, but
Yeah. But it'll probably be like the strap match, so we can just be like, okay.
Yeah.
It's like whatever.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Bust. Is there anything you want to promote right now?
Next Sunday we're doing Pure Time Capsule. Emi Sakura.
Did he decide?
Yeah.
Let's fucking go.
And then next month we're doing Cage Match Chronicles FTR. Let's fucking go.
Hell yeah. Oracle, you already spoke on the shows we're doing tomorrow. Anything else?
No, I do just want to reiterate the times. About 6:30 Eastern tomorrow for NXT Takeover or NXT Vengeance Day. Don't call them takeovers anymore. And then we'll take a break and probably be back at probably about 11 o'clock or so Eastern time.
Around there.
It's not going to end at 10:30. That All Star's going to go to like after 11, so it'll be like 11 or so, and we'll do the Grand Slam.
Mm-hmm.
I think Novi and Caden will be there for NXT. Caden, is that right?
I'll be there.
And then Brainbuster will be joining us for Grand Slam, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So that'll be two separate streams. So we'll watch NXT, then we'll go and have dinner and do whatever, and then we'll come back for Grand Slam. And so yeah, a double shot tomorrow evening. Next Friday is the Ring of Honor, all-time Ring of Honor draft. Joe, nod if I'm right. Okay. And then the following Friday, we are getting rid of the regular appearing preview shows. We will still do previews for shows that pop us or that actually, actively engage us. Instead, we'll be doing something called the Chamber Carousel on February 28th. Where we pick how many chambers are we going to be watching, Joe? 2 or 3?
I'm not sure. I think maybe 3 is what we'll pencil in because some of them are short, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
we'll see. 3.
Play it by ear.
Chamber Carousel for 3 chamber matches over the course of the Elimination Chambers history on February 28th.
Hell yeah,
beautiful.
Caden.
I don't really have anything to plug because Oracle touched on it, but I'm gonna touch on something like a little serious for just a quick second. It'll be quick. I want to thank everybody here and thank the chat. Some of y'all saw my tweet. It's now 1:30 in the morning, but yesterday, February 14th, was 7 years since I lost 14 classmates and 3 faculty members in the Marjorie Stoneman Douglas shooting in Parkland, Florida. And doing stuff like this has helped significantly. Like this week was it's always rough, but like being able to be on here, getting people in the chat, being there, I really do appreciate everybody who tuned in tonight.
Yeah, would love to you, Caden Lee, and love to everyone affected 7 years ago. Very much appreciate that, Caden. That's wonderful, and we're glad to have you as usual. Manny the Hooper, is there anything you'd like to say?
I don't know if I can say anything after that now.
I don't know. It's a little tough, but you're back in there. I forgot about that part.
Yeah, you just want to watch me tell some stories. You can go watch my show for you talk about my friend Adolf and from 2 days ago or something.
Not the one that came to mind. Not the one that came to mind.
Yeah, we're gonna be the ones fucking getting cut. Okay. All
right. Joe, immediate thoughts on that?
I'm not gonna watch that show because everyone tells me everyone seems to have liked it. So
he was my Mexican friend. That's what. Don't worry.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Sweat off the brow, huh?
Was he from Argentina?
Fuck. Okay. With that being said, this has been the Late Night Grin. Samoa Joe is your Bert Bracket winner. Please join us tomorrow for NXT and Grand Slam. All hail, keep grinning, and enjoy this wonderful outro. Adios, everybody.